Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mandela Effects After Dark. I am your host, Sandy Diva, and joining me as always is Splatter 420, pushing button 62, and Real or Not for Real Josh. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
What is all that noise?
I don't know.
I don't hear
um,
anything.
Splatter, you there?
Yep,
Okay. How are you doing tonight, Splatter?
I'm cooking.
I can hear all that noise, yes. Okay, well, just stay muted until you come back, okay? There's a lot of noise, Splatter.
Not me. No, I was muted.
Oh, okay. It might be pushing this thing. Pushing, you might have to come back in.
Okay, I'll do that.
I was
All
muted the
right.
whole time the noise was going on.
Yeah, it's probably pushing. It's pushing. Oh, it's Josh. No, it's you. It's got to be Splatter. Yeah, you muted Splatter. It's definitely you. Pushing just left for no reason.
Yeah. No, it's not me.
How are you doing tonight, Josh?
I'm doing good.
It's never me. Like, how can it be me?
It absolutely is you tonight. It's feedback.
It's me?
No, it's Splatter.
Okay.
Yeah, when Splatter goes to talk or when there's noise in the background, it makes this feedback noise. That. A fan, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's very much there and it's very much coming from you, Splatter.
I'm not doing anything different.
I don't know. It's probably feedback. I don't know. Maybe your volume's too loud. I don't know, but I'm going to mute you for now until you're done cooking. Or just mute until you're done cooking, and then we'll
Oh,
figure
it's
it out.
slow cooking. It's going to take a while. I put it in the slow
Oh,
thing.
okay. All right. Well, that is an annoying sound. So try lowering your volume a little bit. Or try leaving and coming back.
Yeah, maybe because I'm not doing anything different.
Yeah, I would leave
I'm,
and come back. You could have just had a bad connection coming in. Yeah, that's bad.
that's what it sounds like when mine does that.
No, yours is a whole different horrible sound.
Okay.
All right. Noise is gone. Let's get to the shout out, shall we?
Yeah.
Well, wait, I didn't ask you, Pushin. How are you doing tonight?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm doing great.
That's
How
good.
are you? I know you're not doing well.
I'm hanging in there.
All right.
I
That'll work.
haven't missed a Saturday in 7 years. I'm not doing it now.
Yeah.
Not doing it
Yeah.
now.
Everybody
All
pray for
right.
Sandy during the show.
All right. So we have some shout outs to get to. I think I got everybody I can see so far.
Hey,
Oh,
unindoctrinated's here. Naikas. The Naikas.
naked.
Yeah.
First in the chat tonight, we had Lil Cam 51, followed by Forge in the Flesh in second. And is it DKs or DQuest?
DQs, maybe?
DQs. DKs, DQs, or DQuest? Say one, two, or three in the chat, please. I don't want to mispronounce your name. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Who says, I haven't been here in years, so welcome back. It's okay. It's good you stopped in. We're happy you stopped in. All right, let's see. After that, we
Case.
have, huh?
It says case.
Case?
Yeah.
DCase?
Yeah.
Welcome back, DCase. Ah, my autocorrect. There we go. Then we had Pushin, Josh, Splatter, Dr. Bob's Nightmare, Douglas Edwards, welcome. FAP, Woo Riders DG is here.
Cool.
William Eason, LJ, and the Naicus. Let's see, did anyone else hop in?
Unindoctrinated.
Unindoctrinated, good to see you.
Hammersfax.
Wait, I'm writing the names down for the shout out list. Unindoctrinated. Hammersfax. Let's see. Anybody else? Okay. now that I've got all the names down, I have to do a donut in the chat for Woo Riders. We're actually going to do 2 donuts in the chat for Woo Riders. I'll get to that in a second. Because Woo Riders is over under Italian on
Scotsman.
Rumble. Scotsman Galloway with the donuts in the chat. What were you saying, Josh?
Oh, I was just saying Italian Scotsman.
Yep. And Rodney Letton's here. Hello. Okay, I have to make a banner though. We're starting off right from the get-go. While I do this, Josh, or Splatter, I don't know if Splatter's cooking. Can someone please get the Flickr folder ready to go?
I told you it's the slow cooker. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Either way, it's just a small Flickr folder.
Where?
In the private chat.
Yep.
No.
Oh, it's because you left and came back. I am doing something, so I can't do that. Also, everyone, please, if you don't mind, trophies up. The trophies are already coming up, LJ.
Yeah, LJ was on top of it.
I know, because I said make a banner. I'm trying to get the banner on the screen. It won't switch. I did send an email to StreamYard about this disgrace of bugs that they have going on. And there's been no response so far. But a huge thank you and trophies up for Woo Riders, DG, and Mrs. Woo. Thank you both very much. Really, thank you. I do appreciate it. And thank you with sprinkles on top for you guys. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let me get these trophies up. I'm trying to get the thank you kitty. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. I am missing more. There they are. Starts with LJ. There's Woo's Donuts. 2 donuts equals a donut sandwich. I'm indoctrinated.
Ryan is sandwiches.
Oh, thank you, Woo. That's so sweet. Look at all these trophies for Woo and Mrs. Woo. Thank you very much, guys.
Moo and Mr. and Mrs.
Woo.
Moo.
Yeah, Desiree. And Woo Rider says woohoo.
I like Dr. Bob's trophies. It's trophies, trophies, trophies. There's a drink in there, and then he's got a pineapple at the end.
There will be as soon as I'm feeling better, LJ, because panel shows are longer, and I can't hang on long shows right now. I'm really not feeling well. As soon as I'm feeling up to par, we'll have an open panel.
Hey, Sandy, your email, is it in the description? Because DK said that he had a personal Mandela effect. I guess he was wanting to share with you.
Yeah, email is sandydivamandelaeffects@gmail.com. It's my channel at gmail.com. That is the email that you can send things to. But if you'd like, you're welcome to join the open panel when we do have it and share it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
With everyone else. But feel free to email it as well. All right, guys. Here's what's going on. Can someone please present the Flickr folder in the private chat?
Oh, I had it. I guess I dropped it by accident.
Oh, yes, yeah. LJ is the new fashion Mandela.
Cool.
Uh, the first thing I want to show you guys before we get to the wheel where we pick some rewinds. The first thing you're going to see is going to be obvious that I photoshopped it because it was a very quick Photoshop. And it has to do with the Burlington Coat Factory logo, or Burlington now because they got rid of Coat Factory. Splatter, what am I looking at there?
That's all of it?
Yeah, I just want the first one.
Yeah, I was trying to click on it. It did before. Now it's not working. Weird.
Thank you, Vinay, because I appreciate that.
Hang on. I'll redo it.
Yeah, nice job.
Is Chris Platt here?
I haven't seen them.
Hammer's Facts just says Chris Platt. All right, so about the Burlington logo. A few years ago, which is also the topic of discussion, they changed their logo, particularly the letter B. Does everyone know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, approximately how long ago did that letter B change for you without looking it up?
Oh, I didn't know it changed.
Hello, Echo Fate.
What's that I can do?
Hey, Jariah. Let's see. Take a wild guess, it's fine. Oh, okay. The Burlington Coat Factory logo. They dropped Coat Factory and changed the letter B, the design of the letter B. If you remember that happening, approximately how long ago?
I didn't know either one of those things happened.
Okay. And Lil Cam just says, nope. What if I told you it changed 21 years ago?
Wow.
I can't.
Yeah, I was going to say like 10 or 12 years ago for me.
I was going to say max 10. Max.
Yeah, well, there's a Burlington right down the street from my house that I drive by every day.
Oh, there you go.
And I remember when it changed, but I guess it could have been 20 years ago.
It was 21 years ago.
I'm very unfamiliar with this, so no idea.
Okay, here we go. And here's the big issue for me. It was never so much a heart. It still looked like a heart, but it looked more like a B.
Yeah.
And now it's just a straight up heart. It's just a heart. It's just a heart.
Wow.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, both of those look totally awful.
Like, you can obviously tell I photoshopped the bottom one, but that is closer to my memory. It's more shaped like the top, like nice and clean. But it was not that thick. That's all I see is a heart. I don't see a B anymore.
Yeah.
At all.
That's
and it has been like that on the top for 21 years. Until 2026. Because there's now a new sign on the building.
Wow. That's wild.
Wow. No, what's wild is wow is on the building now. You just said wow, and it's actually on the building. Splatter, can you make that full screen, please?
Huh?
You didn't hit the arrows. It's not full screen.
I don't see no Indian.
Splatter, while you're cooking, why don't you just let Josh present?
Yeah, I could do that, but had nothing to do with cooking. Karen needed my attention.
Sorry.
No, scroll up. Up. Click on the image. That's why it's not working. You're not in the image. There you go. Now the arrows to make it big so they can actually see the thing. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, I just started doing this.
So I do remember the stylized B, and I would say about 10 years. but it was not just a heart. It wasn't just a heart. It looked more like a bee,
Yeah.
like a bee made from a heart. It's just a heart now.
Like, I never even realized it was a heart. Like, I just thought it was a funny looking bee, like, my entire life. Wow. I mean, yeah, so it never looked like either one of those for me. I'm blown away, kind of.
Naika says, I don't remember for certain, but I do remember it looking more like a bee than a heart. So,
Yeah.
2010 for Michael Fontaine.
Next.
Hold on one second. That's how it was for us, says Naika. All right, yes, next, please. So here we can see the transformation. They made the heart a little bit thicker, but it's always just been a heart since 2005 when they removed Coat Factory. Well, actually, no, because Coat Factory is underneath of it.
Yeah.
That's weird. They didn't remove Coat Factory till 2014.
They cleared it up.
The only thing different between 2010 and 2005 is the U to the N. They unbolded it, so it's just standard text instead of bold.
Right. Yeah.
But the heart has been consistent since 2005. 21 years.
Hmm.
Hey, Time Man.
Weird. It's cleared up.
Okay, now we can go on to show you what's new. That shouldn't be there. Next. That I just realized that shouldn't be there. It should be a slide. I want to show you some of their marketing is just the heart on top. Like I can't.
Man.
That looks ridiculous to me. And that's what made me stop and say, wait a minute. What? It's just a heart. It was never a heart. It was never just a heart. Okay. We need the next one, Splatter. Here is their new signage, everyone. Deals, period, or comma, brands, comma, wow.
What?
That is such a mess. I can't even.
Oh.
And as you can clearly see, that's a heart. That's not a B in any sense of the word. That's just a heart. That's Earlington Coat Factory. Earlington with a heart.
Yeah. And then with a wow that's like hidden.
William Eason. How does the heart have anything to do with the company? It's everyone loves Burlington. That's basically where they're getting it from.
Man, that looks ridiculous.
So Tyman says, I have to say, that's what I remember. It's okay if
Oh.
you have the current memory. That's cool. Hammer's Fact says, definitely should be no heart. William Eason says, wow. Wow wasn't there. This is new. This is new as of 2026. That's why I wanted to show it to you guys. This part's not a Mandela. They have added this new signage of Deals Brands Wow.
Wow.
And the wow just looks wrong. It looks like if you're from the tri-state, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware area, you'll remember that wow from Commerce Bank. Commerce Bank's thing was wow, and that's the font and everything. Commerce Bank no longer exists. That's probably how they're getting away with this. But it doesn't match the rest of the signage. It looks weird.
What do they sell in there?
Clothes, jewelry, makeup, perfume.
Coats.
It's a department store.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like a TJ Maxx or something. Yeah.
I thought it was for like big and tall.
Nope.
Oh.
It's like TJ Maxx, Marshalls.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. So Oh, there. That would explain it.
Yep.
Next slide.
Yeah, the one on the bottom right is the old one. Before they just had Burlington, they had like their departments underneath of it, which I've never seen that in my area. A bar of departments. But you can see this has been around for at least since 2025, maybe even 2024 with the WOW.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen one of their department stores. I only remember the commercials, but they were pretty prevalent in the 90s. The commercials were.
I only saw this new Deals Brands WOW because they closed down our Burlington in one section of our section of the city, and they're opening a bigger location, and it's got this new signage.
Wow.
LJ says, I didn't even know about the heart, which has been there for 21 years.
Yeah, same here, LJ.
So now we're moving on to Pizza Hut, and this is not a Mandela, this is a PSA. Well, there is a little Mandela. Little Mandela. There has been an update to the logo. The IZ was not merged the last time we covered this. We covered the weird Z's because some people don't remember the Z's like that. But the IZ was not merged. Now it is. This is an old commercial. There is a line through that dot, but that's not a Mandela. That's probably just a degradation to the commercial because everywhere else I saw it, there is no line there. The T is broken. We've talked about that before. Now I'm going to show you why I'm showing you this. So this is the roof of an old Pizza Hut. You can see the ZA is merged. The weird thing about the dot on the I is it's off center. It's weird. Maybe it was like that and I didn't notice. Don't know, but I'm pointing it out. And again, the P is broken on the signage. That registered trademark on the end looks weird. I don't think it had a registered. I mean, I know it's a registered trademark. I don't remember it being on the sign on the building. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I agree.
Yeah. The weird part is here's also the stained glass above the tables.
What a
Like
blast
back in the
from the
day.
past. Yeah.
The IZ is merged. The dot on top of the I is centered like it should be. P is broken. Okay. Now here's where we're getting to the part. Has anyone seen these Pizza Hut Classics?
Classic.
I haven't.
These are new. Pizza Hut has decided to refurbish their stores that are still shaped like the old Pizza Huts into old Pizza Huts. Inside and outside will look like the 80s to the 90s.
Yeah,
They could just use the same ingredients that they used back then.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But if it's one of those Pizza Huts, you'll see the signage with classic.
That kind of just saves money, right? Just use the old stuff.
Yeah. That's probably a pretty good idea. That'll probably make a lot of money.
Right. They're playing on nostalgia. Exactly. And the point is, I'm showing this to you so you know it's not a Mandela. This is brand new. And they are expanding. Hey, David Knight. They are expanding. So if you know of a Pizza Hut in your area that is closed down or was refurbished inside to look modern, but it's still got the same shape, they may change yours to a classic. Or reopen yours as a classic. Because they are expanding. Okay, next splatter.
There's no next.
Oh, there is no next. Okay, I stopped there. But yeah, so just a PSA there. Just want to let you know. I don't know if they have Pac-Man video games. I don't know about that. But, you know, it's. I actually think it's an excellent move. An
Yeah.
excellent move for Pizza Hut to do that. And they're also bringing back the all-you-can-eat pizza bar.
Hmm.
So
Every day of the week.
yeah, it's 11:30 to 1:30, I think, or 11 to 1
It's cool.
lunchtime. So I'm gonna redo a newer one since there's new people in the chat. Only because we have to spin that wheel. Can someone please get the wheel up? That might be a Josh thing. I don't know if Splatter has it.
I have the wheel. Yeah.
Okay, well, one of you is going to get the wheel, and one of you is going to get this Flickr folder.
Oh. What do I got? Anything?
I just dropped a Flickr folder in the private chat.
Oh, a new one? Okay.
I need one of you to get the wheel and one of you to get the Flickr folder.
Okay.
All right, I got the
Doesn't
wheel.
matter.
You got the
All
wheel?
right, Josh
Okay.
has the wheel.
Yeah.
I was waiting to hear something like that. If I could grab whatever, it doesn't matter. Join us.
No idea, Michael Fontaine. All right. So, guys, if you haven't been here in a while, what we're doing here, I used to ask you guys when we do rewinds what you want to see, and I get almost no answers in the chat. So, I figured I'd make a wheel and have the wheel tell us. So, spin it, Josh.
No way.
I swear these things land on the same thing every time. All right, I'll look for cartoons. Spin it one more time.
Do I do the close or remove?
Remove it. All right, you're going to spin it again because the one I sent to Splatter is weather. Remove. Or we already have weather ready to go.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't get past this Flickr shit.
Got it. Okay, I'm going to... All right, if you can't get the Flickr to work, then I'm going to have Josh present it.
Yeah, maybe he can get it to work, but I'm trying and it just ain't doing nothing.
All right, Josh, can you please get the Flickr folder and present it? And read it, too, I'm sorry. While I go get some presentations.
Yep.
Thank you.
You got it to work.
Yeah. It might be because I'm logged in to her Flickr, so.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Yes.
Yes, I did ask you to log in, and you said you'd do it later. We never got around to it, Splatter.
I guess not.
All right, we ready?
You're ready. Yeah, I'm in Flickr trying to get presentations.
Okay. For a time in the early 2020s, that new weather phenomenon was popping up every week. It was so bad that Teresa Lynch used to call me the weather lady. So how is it that I missed 2 ice phenomenons? There's only one I can think of. There's only one I can think of. These are Mandela weather formations. Yes or no? Have you ever heard of lake stars?
And if you guys just saw this recently, like in the past month, just answer what you originally answered.
That'd be a big no for me.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of lake stars. No. LJ says no. Little Cam says no.
Anybody else?
No. Why am I on the bottom?
No.
This isn't a real picture of it, right? This is just a regular picture.
I am not there. I can't see.
Oh, well, I just figured since you made the slide, you might remember.
Oh, she never puts the real picture first.
Well, right, yeah, I know, but yeah, every once in a while.
Oh, like Lake Superior. This is saying, I think, like it's a star because it's so big. Oh wow, she thinks that she has seen them before or heard of them before.
It's not me. Okay.
Like boulder type ice formations.
Hmm.
Hammersback says, "I know about the star in a jar." So we got a couple of no's and a yes.
There's a maybe from RC.
Oh yeah, I remember this presentation now. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but I hadn't seen these before that, for sure.
Yeah, no. Lake stars occur when something breaks through a weak point in the ice on a lake or stream. The cracks refreeze, leaving a frost pattern on the surface in the shape of a lightning bolt or snowflake pattern. Oh.
It's a root system.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it looks like
Lightning.
Yeah, or like a tree, even like a skinny tree.
Yeah.
Roots, lightning.
Yeah.
Hey, Kitty Paddywhack and Artsy. Yeah. Let's see how.
Wasn't this made up one? Yeah, AI right there.
Yeah. These AI images were being shared last year, and now there are snowflake patterns on lakes for real. Isn't that funny?
Hmm?
Cool pictures.
Yeah.
Prediction.
For AI, I guess.
Well, yeah, it was AI, but now they said it. What do you say? It actually happens.
Yeah. Yep. Lake stars can be very small to very large, depending on how weak the ice was when the ice was broken.
Yeah. Make it.
Wow.
I wouldn't stand there.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
Yeah, that's what drones are for.
Yeah. Dogs.
Oh no, dog falls in. That wouldn't be good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm cheating here. It's technically a cartoon, but I'm not talking about a cartoon. So
Okay.
it's based on a cartoon character, but it's not about a cartoon. We've covered cartoons so much, and I'm out of presentations. I just covered them all, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wheel likes cartoons too much. It needs to grow up.
None of them are fake, Daenerys. None of them. Not a one. This is all drone footage. Like, this stuff was on the news. It was on the news. Some of it's on Wikipedia. I mean, Wikipedia, take a grain of salt, but those are the same images that were being shown on the news.
Oh, Wikipedia is so trustworthy.
Like, the one that's really colorful is from a lake that is typically colorful even in the summertime.
Wow.
Huh.
Artsy.
The area between the lake stars can also look like crop circles with swirls and arcs. It looks like someone made these, but the only creator was Mother Nature.
It reminds me of old cave paintings.
Oh.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Those handprints in that cave in France. I think it's in France. With all those handprints. Ugh. for some reason, I get a bad feeling about it.
Hello, Mustard Seed of Faith.
Oh yeah, Artsy 909 and Kitty Cattywhack popped in.
Oh, hello, Artsy 909 and Kitty Cattywhack. Oh, so this is at the bottom we need to read just to show you it's real, because it's so unbelievable that I wanted to tell you what it says at the bottom. And it says, with ice as the medium, wind, water, and falling objects create art on frozen lake in Slovenia. And then it gives the credit for who took the photo. And it won a drone photo award in 2022.
Yeah, it should have. It's amazing.
Yeah, I took a cool picture.
Looks like a Monet. Like a Monet and a Picasso, kind of.
It doesn't even look like water.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this is new for me 100%. I've never seen lakes do this. Like,
Yeah.
not once. Not even a little. And I grew up with a lake in my backyard. Like, I should have at least seen something like this. This is what the lake in my backyard looked like. I mean, there were more trees around it, but that's basically my backyard.
Man.
And you're saying, why have I never, ever, ever seen that?
Yeah.
Never, not once.
Yeah, it gets cold and snows and freezes there a lot. That's weird.
Because the ice doesn't have to be thick to do that either.
And it
I
only
think it's
does
actually more likely to happen when the ice is thinner.
And it looks like it only forms or it mostly forms like near the bank.
Yeah.
Like that's where it starts, I guess. Yeah, you should have definitely seen that. It seems.
I
Wow.
also had a pond in my backyard. It used to hold koi. It was like a water fountain pond, which is shallow. We didn't design it. We moved into the house in '92. All that stuff was there. When the koi died, it was just plain water. There was nothing in it. I've never seen anything like this.
Probably had tadpoles in it after that.
Yeah. The ducks would use it. There's a little duck pond.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Joe King.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Oh, hey, I just watched her video, and he just put a video today.
Yeah, I saw that came up.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I haven't seen it yet.
If I have, oh please. That was my backyard.
What is that?
That is one of them. One of the patterns.
Oh,
That's cool. That's a cool looking picture too.
yeah.
Wow, yeah, photographers would have been all over these things. Like we should
Hey,
we should have definitely seen these. Like it's in some capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole presentation on them, and people go and swim with them like millions of them. They're nuts.
Wow.
Jellyfish Lake. They go swimming with the jellyfish.
That sounds
beautiful, but
that sounds smart. Yeah. Well, people swim with sharks too.
Yep. No thanks.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep. Totally. Beautiful.
See, that ice looks a lot thicker.
Yeah. It's more likely to happen with thinner ice, but it can happen with all thicknesses apparently.
Hmm. Wow.
It's the ripples more than the pattern in the center.
Yeah, that's weird. All these, and these are cracks. All this stuff.
No, the ripples in the ice.
Yeah, that reminds me of that other phenomenon that happens that you covered. I forgot what they were called. It sounded like a Italian dish, I think.
That's struggy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I just find it really odd that I have never seen these before in my research or in real life. All those years with the lake in my backyard, you'd think I'd have seen this at least once, but nope, never.
So the one on the top left is actually like a river.
Wow.
So it's not just like a still body of water like a lake or a pond. Also rivers.
That must be more rare.
Mm-hmm. That was the only image of a river that I found. So yeah, it's more rare.
Wow, that's awesome looking.
Yep, I covered the exploding trees a few years ago too.
I don't understand how moving water can freeze.
I think we determined that that's fake.
A river, you know.
That's a fake snowflake, everyone. It's not real. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. One more question: yes or no? Have you ever heard of Nihilus ice
Yeah.
or young ice?
I'm muted.
Yes or no in the chat? Have you ever heard of Nihilus or young ice?
I can hear you, Spider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we hear you just fine.
I don't think I've ever heard of Nihilus ice.
Me either. Yeah, no.
Nope. Artsy says nope. Little Cam says nope. Hammer's Fact says nada. Vinaika says not that I'm aware of. Not sure that I knew the forms of it though.
Yep, you might need to see it to know. I get it. So we can continue.
I am calling this plastic wrap ice because that's what it looks like. It's the thinnest sheet of ice that floats in the water. And if moved carefully, it can be moved without breaking.
So, yes or no again. Have you ever heard of Nihilus or young ice? This is what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like plastic wrap.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I have seen that. Yes.
I've seen it. I just haven't. I didn't know what it was called. Yeah. I remember having to say that the last time that you presented this.
Yeah, I've never seen this. And I will say, when you saw the moving of the ice, you said maybe not.
Yeah.
Because I do have pictures that show it being moved. It looks a little different than this. Yeah, next one when you're done. Oh, you're already done.
That's funny the
Oh,
way
the
it
video.
covers.
It's this video here. So this is Nihilus ice. I have never seen water do this.
Yeah.
Or ice. I've never seen this.
That's so wild looking.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, weirdo.
What if you were swimming at that time? See it coming at you? No.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Superstock Wonder.
Hey, Mr.
Weirdo.
Super.
That's why I said weirdo.
Here, the ice does break, but still holds form as the wave goes under the nihilist ice.
That's trippy.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We call it black ice when it's on the roads, and you can't tell that it's ice.
Apparently, it's something tours look at in the Arctic too.
Oh, get me out of the Arctic. No, thank you. Not even near the water, too. No, thank you. Go.
They're like overlapping strips, like lasagna
Oh, that's too
of
scary
ice.
for me.
Wow, they should have called that Stroogie.
Yeah, that should have been called sastrugi, totally.
Oh, that's just scary.
These patterns were created from the nihilist ice pulling before freezing in place.
Can you zoom in? It's easier to see zoomed in.
Oh,
It's hard because they're hard to see.
oh,
That the stick is pulling on the ice. I've never seen this. Never.
I've seen it, but I've never heard it being called pulling.
Yeah, this is what I've seen, like this kind of thing right here.
How is it pulling? It's just sitting there.
It's not sitting there. Go back up to the top. Look at the stick on the left. The stick caught onto the ice, and the ice pulled around it and froze.
Oh, is this on a moving stream or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now. Okay.
I hear somebody's kitty.
That's Kieran.
Good ear. I didn't hear him.
Hi, Kieran.
Yeah, he sounded too nice to be one of your cats pushing. Are nihilist ice and lake stars new to your reality? This is definitely a new world Mandela for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
All right, so we have two more in the chat, and then we are going to move over to the other channel for reaction stuff. I'm sorry, we have to talk about Jim Carey one more time because we have to refute some things that a doctor that I actually respect. He covers celebrity plastic surgery all the time, but he says some wild things that make like his. I hear what he's saying, but my eyes are saying you're missing this, this, and this. My eyes are saying this doesn't line up with what you're saying. So we have a lot to say, and no, we have to talk about it one more time. But before we get to the next presentation, guys, please take a moment, make sure you hit like on the stream, because this channel is suffering greatly because of the community guidelines strike that I have on the channel that's preventing me from doing the reaction shows on this channel. So if you can, please make sure you hit like on this stream. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I guarantee you'll have a great time here. Ring the bell so you're notified when we go live on the weekdays. Weekends are guaranteed. Weekends are bonus shows. Also, donuts are very much appreciated, very much needed, never ever required. If you would like to donut like Woo Riders, links are in the description. Here is a dancing donut, and why did my banner turn off? Oh no. No.
Wasn't me this time.
If Pushin, would you mind reading the next one?
Sure. I mean, no, I don't mind.
I did it.
Okay, let me. All right. Okay, this medical drama that ran from 1976 to 1983, starring Jack Klugman, Q blank, one or two words. No idea.
No idea, really? Oh. Quincy, there.
Pushin is a little younger than us, and I think missed this series.
M.E. You missed the M.E., Mr. Stephen.
Huh?
Well, Well, he wrote Quincy in the chat, but he's missing the
He
M.
didn't
Oh,
miss
oh, oh.
anything, Splatter. That is the Mandela. He didn't
Oh.
miss anything. Mr. Super says Quincy.
Oh, there's an M-E at the end of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the Mandela. Okay, well,
Yeah, that is. 1 billion
Oh,
percent.
I fell for it.
The quad couple.
That's great.
Okay, well, I just proved it, I guess, did I not?
Josh, do you remember this?
I
didn't even
have no
know.
clue.
I had no clue either. I just started thinking it looked wrong to me. I think you're missing the M-E at the end of Quincy. That's all I'm thinking.
I'd spell it like Mr. Super Sidewinder.
Yeah.
And I think I have seen that actually on, like on the TV, whatever, the like digital guide or whatever.
If there's
Now,
a video in this, I'm going to get a copyright.
maybe.
I think there's a video in this, and I got a copyright on it last time.
I just sworn had the M-E on there to explain that he was a medical examiner.
Oh, you mean like, okay, you're saying it was Quincy MD?
M-E.
Oh, M.E.
Medical examiner, yeah.
Okay.
Not M.D., like medical doctor.
Okay.
I agree, Mr. Super. It's fun being old, except for the old part.
Yeah.
No, not Quantum Leap. Not Quantum Leap.
I love that show, too. That was a good show.
Yeah.
Sliders, that was another similar one. I like that, too.
Yeah, I always wanted to watch that, but I never did.
Sliders?
Yeah.
Same idea as Quantum Leap, basically. You know.
Man, I didn't know that either. Yeah, I would have watched it. I should have watched it.
I like all those type of shows. That same theory, that idea, whatever, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You would like Travelers on Netflix. That's a great show. Or it was. 3 seasons.
Yeah.
All right, we can continue, Josh.
Sliders. There we are.
Yeah, Quincy M.E. I have only ever known the show as Quincy. Just Quincy. Never Quincy M.E. Do you remember the M.E.?
Totally.
I do not. And how ironic that it's M.E.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, it's Quincy Medical Examiner, but the point is, I don't remember that being there. It was just Quincy.
Yeah, that's what I think that I remember seeing on the TV digital guide.
Oh, I can't go. No, I remember.
Quincy
I can't go back on that thought.
Yeah, there's a couple or a few Mandela effects that have M.E. in them, like literally in the M.E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to read?
You already did.
Oh, we already read it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so this is current reality. We have Jack Fugman and Quincy M.E. And look how they're writing the M.E. in all of these. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Never had the M.E. for me.
They use a comma half the time.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they do have a comma sometimes and not other times.
Officially, it does not. Officially, there is no comma. Yeah, you know what, Nakis? I could totally go with Quincy M.D., but not M.E. And medical examiners are doctors. They're just not,
Yeah.
like your primary care. I know who you're talking about, Nakis, but I didn't watch that. Guys, do you remember it's Dr. something, medicine woman?
Oh, Quinn. Yeah, Dr. Quinn.
Dr. Quinn. That's it. Hey, David, A.K. Logan Freedom. We started about an hour ago. We're going to be doing one more rewind, and then we're moving over to the other channel. And I will post the link for those of you that have not been to the new channel yet. I will post it in the chat and pin it to the top when we do the switch over.
You do it.
Arctic Timberwolf, welcome.
Got some residue. Just Quincy, no ME.
Yep, just Quincy. The way it should be. There's even a script right there.
I was going to say, is that the script? Yeah.
Just a script. Yep, a script with no ME. TV guy, Jack Klugman as Quincy. There's tons of residue of no ME.
Wow.
Gary Wahlberg, Jack Klugman. There's another Gary with 2 R's.
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up.
And I've never seen a Wahlberg without an H. That's different.
Wow.
In the TV guide, just 9:30 p.m. Quincy.
Didn't know you could do that.
Yes, I agree. Arctic Timberwolf says it was just Quincy, but Doogie Howser, MD. Yes, I remember Doogie Howser, MD.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Look, the old logo for MCA TV. The CA is merged, the TV is merged, and the A is the upside down D. All the way back then.
Wow.
Crazy.
Splatter, I'm going to mute so you get back because of the water.
Okay.
All right, so again, I cheated a little here, but I didn't want to bombard you with the same old presentations.
Yeah.
We haven't done this one in a while. Aquaman is a cartoon. It's a movie, a cartoon, a comic, so it falls under cartoons, in my opinion. Yes or no, have you ever heard of the Aquaman crystal? Hey, Bomber.
Hey, Bomber. Hey, Bomber.
Bomber.
Yes or no, have you ever heard of the Aquaman crystal?
Nah.
I don't think so. But I didn't like Aquaman.
Okay. So Aquaman apparently had a crystal that allowed him to breathe underwater. And I'm telling you here that the Aquaman crystal is real.
Wow, does it really help Aquaman breathe underwater in real life?
Nearly a decade ago, scientists in Denmark created a sponge-like cobalt-based crystal that absorbs oxygen.
Oh, wow.
Scientists create crystal which would allow us to breathe underwater. What year is that? Can you zoom in? 2014. Oh, yeah. Wait, go back up for a second. A bucket full of the material can absorb the oxygen of an entire room.
Bucket full.
A bucket full.
I've never seen that word before, ever.
The reason being, their reasoning is, it'd be lighter to carry a bucket full of these crystals. And a room full of air can last a couple hours. I don't know. Can we zoom in on the bottom? Should I read that? They could soon no longer be needed. However, thanks to the creation of the Aquaman crystal, or to use its proper name, I'm not saying all that. Just a bucket full of the crystal can absorb all the oxygen from a room. The material is able to store the gas at a much higher concentration than oxygen tanks, meaning it would be far smaller and lighter to carry and can slowly release oxygen when put under a small amount of heat.
That's
Wow.
mind blowing. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's been around 12 years. 12
Wow.
years. Just a handful of the crystals holds 3 times the amount that an oxygen tank holds.
Wow.
And those are the crystals on the right.
Well,
What, do you hold it in your mouth and chew them or what? I don't understand.
No, it says heat, so I guess
chew them.
No, maybe you just they put it in a filter near your nose and the heat of your breath activates them maybe.
Wow.
I'm guessing, I have no idea.
I can't. I don't know. You choke
It
on
says
it.
just a little bit of heat
Oh.
releases the oxygen.
It doesn't make any sense to put it in your mouth and try to breathe because that's causing choking, obviously.
Right. That's why I'm thinking maybe a mask. Maybe a mask that has the crystals in it. The heat from your breath would activate it. This could one day help patients who rely on oxygen tanks and divers to forego heavy diving equipment.
Wow. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That also decreases, I mean, if you don't need an oxygen tank, they're flammable. This would remove that risk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it could also mean that divers can get in smaller areas and not risk getting stuck.
Yep. Wow. And it's called the Aquaman crystal?
Yep, that's what it's called.
I guess you don't hate Aquaman anymore, huh, Josh?
Yeah, he's still the worst of the super friends.
I think so, because it says a little bit of heat. But I'm guessing they could always make a filter that if it's higher, using electricity maybe. I don't know. Or a battery. At the time that I made this presentation, there wasn't any detailed information about that. I still think they're trying to figure out how to do it, you know. But as you can see here on this image, they have a container of crystals on the chest where you would have a good amount of heat, and right at the nose. So I'm thinking just your breath, just your body heat is enough heat.
Cool.
Wow. Pretty cool.
All right, guys.
What?
Almost an hour. A little over an hour.
Yeah.
So the shout outs took us over the hour.
To be clear.
But we are going to be moving to the next channel so that I don't risk my channel getting a community guideline strike and then I can't stream for like 90 days. That would be awful. We are currently on Rumble right now, and we are currently on the second channel. So if you move to Rumble or the second channel, there will be no interruption in the show. If you want to move to X for some reason, it will just be starting there. So I'm going to drop the link of where we are headed. Give me one moment. There it is.
Are we going to After Dark or are we on After Dark?
Yeah. Well, we're on everything, Splatter. It's them. They need to move to Sandy Diva After Dark to watch the rest of the show. If they want to see the rest of the show,
I was watching it on my other computer right over there. So yeah.
Yep, I am pinning it at the top of the chat right now. So guys, if you wouldn't mind, before you head over there, like I said, please take a moment, make sure you hit like on this stream before you go over there. I would very much appreciate it. If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We do a lot of stuff on this channel too. I just haven't been feeling well all week. But we also have we have the normal live stream with new Mandela effects. We have the rewind Mandela effects with the wheel. We have open panels. And when this April 18th community guideline strike is lifted, the reactions will return here. So,
Yeah, Rumble
consider
fully
subscribing.
respects freedom of speech.
Yes, Rumble, it's always on Rumble. Also, donuts are very much appreciated. They're very much needed, but they are never ever required. If you would like to donate to help the channel, links are in the description. You will get a nice thank you video and your name in the ticker, like Woo Riders and Mrs. Woo. All right,
Do the
here
donut.
is a kitty donut for you, and I think it's time for us to say good night. Oh wait, Walter's here. Hey Walter. It is time for us to say goodnight to Sandy Diva Mandela Effects and move over to Sandy Diva After Dark. Sound good, guys?
Sounds good to me.
All right, everyone.
Yeah.
If you're already there, we'll see you in a second. And if you're moving over there, we'll see you in a second. And if you decide that you don't feel like seeing the reaction stuff, no worries. We'll see you next time. Have a wonderful night. Guys, say goodnight to the channel.
Good night, Sandy Diva Mandela effects.
Jinx.
All right. Good night, guys. We will see you in a second. I just gotta see where I'm at. Yep, there we go.
Smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sandy Diva After Dark. Apparently, we lost Pushin' and Splatter in the transition. Don't know how that happened.
Weird.
That was weird, but they're back. I hope you guys all made it over here. Now we get to the fun stuff. But before we get started, I know I just asked you to hit like on the other channel. I'm going to ask you to do it again over here, guys. Please take a moment. Make sure you hit like on this stream.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should come without asking.
Yep. If you are on Rumble, you could also hit like, please. I would very much appreciate it. Subscribe there if you aren't subscribed. Hitting that like button does help. But if you are on X, it's a little different.
Really?
Please take a moment to hit like on the post. And not in the live chat, but if you comment hello or whatever, or comment about the stream, whatever you want to comment on the post, and follow me, I will follow you back. Trying to, build up X a little bit to make it worth paying so that we can stream there. So if you're enjoying it on X, I would really appreciate if you hit like, leave a comment, and give me a follow. I will be following people back, in the beginning of doing this. Here's a kitty donut for everybody. All right. Do you still have, I think, nope, I have to go get it for you. I really thought I dropped the link to the playlist in the private chat to make it easier on you guys. But I'm going to drop it right now. The first one we're going to be doing, we already looked at, and we have a lot to say. The Jim Carey thing has been, beat to death. Like, really, it's been talked about. We talked about it multiple times. But Dr. Gary Linkoff is a plastic surgeon, and he frequently will choose a celebrity, guess based upon his observations as a plastic surgeon, the work that they've had done. And he will list all the procedures he thinks that they've had, and then tell you the amount that he thinks it would have cost them at the end of the video. And usually I'm agreeing with them 100%. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yes, I can see that. Yeah. The Jim Carey thing, there's major issues. There are major issues. I've never disagreed with Dr. Gary Linkoff. He's the doctor. He would know better. But I absolutely disagree with him here. Guys, Pushin and Josh, you've seen the video. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's things.
A lot of fishy years, and things that he didn't mention.
Things he skipped over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the link is in the private chat for the videos. It's the video at the top.
Oh, me?
Whoever is doing it, whoever has the time to do it right now.
I kind of don't because I'll be eating pretty soon. So.
Then Josh, can you please get the video ready?
Yep. Give me 1 second.
If you can, if you couldn't, I'd find a way to do it. I'd find a way.
No problem. No problem.
I should have prefaced that with, I'm not a doctor.
I am attempting to get this banner on the screen with his name.
Jim, I'm not a doctor. I play one on TV.
And unfortunately, we're on the smaller YouTube channel, so I doubt he's going to see this. Even in the bigger YouTube channel, I doubt he'd see it. But I would love for him to respond to these questions that we have. No, Bomber, we see you. Oh, she said, oh, that one showed up. But I agree. I don't see Bomber up here for a while.
Yeah.
YouTube is getting ridiculous with the censorship.
Beyond ridiculous.
Absolutely. Josh, I'm sorry. Because I clicked on Bomber's comment, the banner went down and wouldn't go back up on the screen again. So, really quickly, this stream is for entertainment purposes only. I'm only adding that because we're about to say some things about Jim Carrey's face. And disclaimer, entertainment purposes only. Okay. Josh, let's get to it.
All right, we're doing it at 1.25.
Yes, please. But when we get to the pictures, you might want to remember how you had to slow it down to pause in time.
Yeah.
So many of you have sent me Jim Carrey to review and analyze, and so here we go. He's one of the most expressive faces in Hollywood, and now his look is under scrutiny. Many of you have noticed some differences over the last few years, but let's examine Jim Carrey's facial evolution from the very beginning, and let's see if the changes can be attributed to just aging or if they're a sign of something more. As always, the total cost of potential procedures will be presented towards the end of the video. In 1981, at the age of 19, what I see is that Jim Carrey has a centrally based hairline.
And what I see that he doesn't even mention is that you can see both nostrils of Jim Carrey from the front. Everyone, please take note that you can see the nostrils of Jim Carrey when taking a picture of him straight on. Because he makes no mention of it whatsoever. Also, please do not go over to his channel, bombarding him with comments about this. I did link his video in the description if you want to go over there, watch it in its entirety, give it a like, that sort of thing. I highly suggest subscribing. When he does other celebrities' plastic surgery, excellent videos. I highly, highly, highly recommend. It's just this one that I have an issue with. Okay, well, let's continue.
All All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta.
You don't want to chat bomb, mister?
No chat bombing.
In part. You can see where the hair flows more to the right, and then it transitions to flowing more to the left, right around the middle of the hairline. He also has low-set, flat brows. Jim Carrey has a prominent orbicularis oculi muscle right here by the lower eyelid. He also has full tooth show when he smiles. And, of course, as we all know, he has that nice, prominent, strong chin. In 1982, at the age of 20, what we see here is how highly expressive Jim Carrey is, and what makes him such a master in the various roles
Nostrils
that he's
again,
played.
pause. You can even see the nostrils there, and that is a great image of the nose. You can see that it is almost flat underneath. It does not come down. As Dr. Gary Linkoff loves to say, bulbous tip. There is no bulbous tip on Jim Carrey's nose. Keep that in mind as we continue, as he's quote-unquote aging. All right, let's continue.
And this is partly why we all love Jim Carrey. In 1984, at the age of 22, what I see is that Jim Carrey's lowest horizontal third is also his longest when it comes to the various facial segments. He has a fairly narrow nasal bridge as well as his nasal tip. In 1985, at the age of 23,
Pause.
Jim Carrey has what looks to be
When he smiles, okay, full smile, the front of his nose comes down a little bit, but that does not change the profile. We're going to get to the profile later. His profile of his nose, when it was Jim Carrey in the beginning, is a right angle. It comes down straight and then goes straight underneath. We're going to see that change around 2014, maybe even 2012. All right, let's continue.
a possible scar at the left lower eyebrow. He also has a thin upper lip. And when we look at his cheeks, what we see is that there's limited cheek volume, and he has a flatter lateral cheekbone structure. That becomes relevant later in this video. In 1988, at the age of 26, what I'm seeing here are well-defined philtral columns, as well as a relatively short
as well as
philtrum.
nostrils showing. Pause. Again, nostrils are showing. I'm saying this because you're going to see them disappear completely. I'm just drilling it in. He never mentions the nose. That is my biggest critique of this video, is that the nose is never even addressed. All right, let's continue.
You know, part of what I do for a living is shorten the philtrum for people where that philtrum is longer, or if they're looking to increase the volume of the lip or to increase upper tooth show. Some guys do present for lip lift surgery, and I find that a very small percentage of them are actually good candidates. Jim Carrey, for example, would not be a good candidate because of that already shorter philtral distance, as well as the upper tooth show that he already has. In 1990, at the age of 28, I'm seeing here that Jim Carrey has some upper eyelid laxity, and that
Pause.
excess skin
1998. I'm not seeing any nostrils. And I also see a pointy bulbous tip. I'm starting to think he had a nose job, but that doesn't make sense. And I'm going to explain to you why. Because it was the early 2000s when he was on one of the talk shows that we already showed a picture of. We're going to get to that. So maybe the camera was up a little bit higher here, looking down. All right, let's continue. I mean, unless you guys have something you want to say. Oh, wait, there is something I wanted to say. I mean, maybe his gum is weird here, but on the left side of his mouth, on our left side, it looks like a denture. Like there's a tooth inside clear plastic, which would be like the denture. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Am I making sense? Can you use your mouse to go around that so they can see what I'm talking about, Josh?
Where at?
No, right there. So that side of the mouth, there's like it looks like gum is like transparent gum is over the tooth.
Right there.
Yeah, above it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like right there. Exactly. And that is what a denture usually looks like. Like a denture will have that clear plastic gum on top of it to keep the tooth in place. I mean, maybe it's just the way his gum is. I don't know. But that looks like a denture. Anyway. All right, let's continue.
Supertarsal show. In 1991, at the age of 29, what we see is that Jim Carrey has a loss of his baby hairs in the frontotemporal corners. A common request that I get from guys coming to me for improved hairlines is that they're trying to regain that curvature that once existed. But what I tell them is that by the time people reach their 20s,
All right,
that
pause.
curvature is almost always gone.
Do we see the profile of his nose? It is straight. The nose goes straight down like a triangle. There's a little roundness, but nothing is hooking down. There's no. It also his nose looks a little bony. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not. It doesn't look like round and plump, which he calls a bulbous tip. At the bottom, it looks kind of bony. He's got a straight, bony nose.
Yep.
The nostrils show. You will see a massive difference in his nose coming up. And he makes zero mention of the difference. Artsy, so have I. It's okay. You don't have to say sorry. I have been feeling horrible this week. All right, let's go.
And there will be this natural frontotemporal
Oh, wait a
corner
second. Pause. Bomber, we already debunked the left hand thing. We have Jim Carrey signing so many autographs in video with right hand, where it looks like Jim Carrey, including the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So he may be ambidextrous, but he's not left-handed. We showed it on the show many times, signing with his right hand. Now, a philtrum is the skin between the top of your lip and the underside of your nose. That is the philtrum, Dr. Bob. Welcome back, Walter.
Satanic high priest. Wow.
All right, let's continue.
Some degree of recession, and reproducing that is actually much more natural than artificially creating a very strong curve, which is actually a more feminine design. In 1992, at the age of 30, I see no change. And in 1994, at the age of 32, what I wanted to point out here is that Jim Carrey has...
What I want to point out here is his nose is looking a lot different, and he mentions it not at all. Can you go back a few seconds? Right before he starts to zoom in and it gets blurry.
See no change. And in 1994...
Okay. His nose is no longer a straight line. It now goes down and then curves down into a point. Now, it was kind of pointy from the front before, but this is curving down into it like a slope. And the distance between the top lip and the nose is now shorter because there's more nose there. He makes zero mention of the nose. He says everything else looks the same. Sorry, let's continue.
At the age of 32, what I wanted to point out here is that Jim Carrey has strong temples. You can see his anterior temporal peak, and you can see how nicely that temporal area comes up and connects to the rest of his hairline. In 1995, at the age of 33, what we see here is that Jim has highly defined...
What we see here is the nose is no longer bony looking. It's got that rounded, bulbous tip that he's always talking about. His nose is also uneven now. I don't know if you noticed, the left side is lower than the right side, whereas before it was pretty darn even. Yeah. And he mentions the nose 0 times.
Yeah.
It's crooked. His nose is not crooked. So, did he get into a fight? Did something hit his face and break his nose, and he got a nose job to fix it? Very possibly. But why don't you mention it? It's a massive feature of the face. It changes how the face looks.
Yep.
We're also going to be looking at the ears later. Guys, please jump in. You had a lot to say when we watched this earlier. You're not saying nothing. I know we're not there yet, though.
Hey, you're doing a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just agreeing with everything you're saying, really.
Yes, also look at the chin. The chin is squared at the bottom. It's flat. It's going to become rounded at the bottom. Thomasina Severo, welcome. All right, let's go.
Cheek folds. And that, of course, goes along very well with his expressive nature. And again, keep this in mind because it becomes more relevant with some of the more recent
Pause.
years and some of the changes.
Different smile.
Look at the nose. Again, it's even. One side isn't lower than the other, and it doesn't look as fat. It looks bonier here. I want to point that out so we went
Yeah.
back in time.
Yeah, this is one that doesn't even really look like Jim Carrey at all. Like that picture. Like if I didn't know that's who you were talking about, I don't think I would say it's Jim Carrey.
Well, the
Oh, I don't know.
interesting part is he went out of his way to
You
point
would?
out the scar in his eyebrow, and it's mysteriously missing here. And his eyebrows are a lot thicker. So I don't know.
Yeah, I
All right,
know.
let's continue. Yeah, we're going to get to the ears. We are going to get to the ears, don't you worry.
Changes that we now see and how it takes away from
All right,
that
pause.
very
Look at the frickin' nose. No mention of the nose, people. He says nothing. Do you see the hook of the nose at the bottom?
Yep.
That was not there. It was a straight line, and now it's a curve. It comes upwards and curves instead of sloping down. It slopes up and down, not just straight down. The nose is completely different. It's almost like a cross between Jim Carrey and Tom Cruise. It's like Tom Cruise impersonating Jim Carrey. That's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know what Tom Cruise's nose looks like.
It's got that rounded
Does it?
shape to it. Yeah.
Really? I thought it was sharp. Okay.
No, the original one. Oh, let me be clear. Tom Cruise had a nose job. I'm talking pre-nose job.
Okay.
That's why you say it's sharp, because it is now. He had a nose job. All right.
lower cheek area that we're so used to seeing with Jim Carrey. In 1996, at the age of 34, I see no change. And in 1997, I also see no change. In 1998, at
No
the age of
change.
37,
No change. It's always no change. Okay.
Yeah, for a couple years. Yeah.
Oh, look, guys. The scars back in his eyebrow. And they're lower and not as thick. Do we see the scar?
Yeah. I think the scar came back in the very next picture after you said that it was gone.
Yeah. Also, take note of the shape of Jim Carrey's eyes. They curve down on the outer corner. Keep that in mind too. All right, let's continue.
we see that Jim now has more forehead rhytids or wrinkles forming. He also has infraorbital hollowing that is starting to increase with the aging process. And his cheek volume appears to be somewhat deflating, very gradually, but you can see that the cheek does look flatter compared to prior years. In 1999, at the age of 37, I see no change. And in 2000, at the age of 38, we see those very prominent forehead wrinkles. So there's definitely no
so
Botox.
weird.
Yeah, see there, he's starting to look different.
Yeah, that looks weird. Artsy, he's not normally clueless. It's just this video. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, normally, I'm agreeing with him 1,000,000% on other celebrities, but not this one. Not this one. All right, let's continue.
at this point. In 2001, at the age of 39, we see
Pause.
that Jim has slightly
Okay. Again, his nose was like a triangle. Would you describe that as a triangle, anyone?
A rounded triangle.
No. Here. Give me 1 second, Josh. Guys, please give me a moment. Yeah, I'm going to go get my slide. I'm going to put it next to the picture. And Josh, can you rewind that 1 quick second and tell me what it says, what year that is again?
definitely no Botox at this point. In 2001,
2001. Give me 1 second. I'm going to save this, download photo, and I'm going to open my slide thingy. Splatter, are you here? If not, I'll just have Josh do it.
I guess.
Okay. I can't put it in the right order because I have the older one all the way to the right. So it's going to go older, like 98 or 99. I can't remember which year it was. He was on the Tonight Show. But it's going to go older, newer, older when you get the slide, okay? You'll see what I mean.
Okay. All right.
I'm sending it to you on Messenger. Right now. So we can see the difference with our own eyes. Even though Dr. Gary Linkoff didn't feel it was necessary to mention this. Oh, Astral's here.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Hey,
Astral.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good,
Pretty
how
good.
are you?
What's up, Astral?
Doing good.
And hello, tell him in the chat.
Yeah, we're talking about Jim Carrey again.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, guys, can we see this? Do you see how pointy and triangular his nose was on the right?
Yep. Totally.
Versus the middle and the left?
Yeah. No doubt.
Do we see how the nostrils were straight and now it's got like a little curve up in the nostrils curve up?
Yeah.
In the middle and the left. Hey, Noise.
You know.
And
Yeah.
Dr. Gary Linkoff has made no mention of the nose. Those are not the same noses. They're just not. Also, I think Jim Carrey's forehead was flatter than the left and the middle. It's more rounded, comes out more in the middle and the left to me.
Yeah.
Not by much, but enough that it changes how his face looks.
Yeah.
Also, this is why I say possibly a denture on top of the teeth. The philtrum, the part of the skin above the lip, between the lip and the nose, sticks outwards in the middle and the left, but on the right, it's straight down. Do we see the difference? Am I making stuff up? Can you see what I'm talking about? Like it flips out. It comes it comes outward a little bit and flips up.
Is that not his lip?
Rounded. Huh?
Is that not his lips that you're talking about on the left? Like, I see what you're saying, but I thought that was his lip.
No, the one on the right is Jim Carrey beyond a shadow of a doubt, and it's straight down.
Yeah.
It's straight down.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It curves back a little bit.
And then comes outwards and flips up.
Yeah. It's got to connect with the hook nose.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the hook nose that's changing the appearance. I believe that.
Yeah.
How do you talk about his entire face and not mention this drastic difference in the nose?
Yeah.
And look at the picture on the left. It looks like he's like there's a shadow for a double chin that you don't see on the one on the right.
Yeah, well, yep. He does mention, but wait, he does mention that there's going to be like, you know, they're going to remove fat or something there to tighten it. He's going to mention that. But he does not mention the nose at all. At all. No mention. But Jim Carrey did mention on one of the talk shows that he's been sending body doubles in for years.
See, was he I mean, was he like supposed to be joking about that, or was he being dead serious? Not dead serious, but was he being serious about that, or? Because I saw that interview clip, but I never saw like the whole interview. I don't know if he was like framing it like a joke or something.
That's the thing with Jim Carrey. You can't tell.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
I just wanted to point out here that, again, the good doctor is not mentioning the nose at all. And there's clearly a massive difference between the right and the other two.
Yep. Yeah. A little fishy.
Very fishy. Okay, let's get back to the video.
At the age
Let me
of
get the
30,
banner back up.
a slightly
Okay.
deeper frontotemporal recession. He overall has a well-preserved hairline, but of course the corners tend to recede as we age. And one of the key things that helps prevent that process and helps people prevent further hair loss around their entire scalp is finasteride. Remember, finasteride blocks the conversion of testosterone to dihydrotestosterone. DHT is the stronger version of testosterone that binds to our hair follicles in those sensitive zones.
We can move on past the hair stuff. It's irrelevant.
Do what?
Irrelevant.
Oh. You'd say skip over
He's
this
also
part?
going to be, yeah, and he's also going to be plugging his products soon.
Miniaturization.
So you feel confident?
Yeah.
Alopecia areata. I had universalis at one point, and now I have some spontaneous return of some hair. You could see some eyebrows, some mustache. Some patients find it really funny that I'm growing out my mustache, but you know, why not? I have it now, so I'm going to flaunt it. But yeah, I've made videos about that many times, but you know, I still get the comments about why is this guy with no hair talking about hair loss. In 2002, at the age of 40, I see no change. In 2003, at the age of 41.
Pause. Look how big his nose is now.
Yeah, he looks different there.
Yeah, the nose is huge.
Yeah, that doesn't look like Jim
center.
Carrey at all. That one, that's the one that I had a problem with when we first watched this. That just
He is also, maybe not. I was going to say, it also looks like he might be missing the scar, but maybe not. I don't know. In the eyebrow.
Yeah, depending on the picture, like the eyebrows are thicker sometimes, and when it's thicker, you can't see the scar as much.
He looks like Bill Paxton there.
He looks like a surfer. Like
if you block his mouth, he looks like Bill Paxton.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know if I can picture who Bill Paxton is, but I think I know.
Weren't we watching a video like a week ago or something where somebody was theorizing that like the same person like plays multiple celebrities? Or like somebody was saying something about like the same person plays Keanu Reeves that plays Tom Cruise, or it was something like that. Like I can't remember who we were watching.
Keanu Reeves and Jim Carrey and
yeah. That's who it was.
Oh yeah, that was a short.
Yeah, that was the fittest flat earther. I think that's what I saw.
I was gonna say the flattest flat earther.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I was just curious. I was just saying. I mean, you just said it looked like Bill Paxton. I was just curious.
Oh man, look, see, The ticker went away again. I'm getting so sick of these bugs, StreamYard. Fix your stuff. It's too much money to keep having this crap happen. Alright, sorry. I didn't continue.
We see that
AD
Jim
man.
Carrey's crow's feet are starting to settle in more, so those lines are becoming more obvious and a bit more etched in. In 2004, at the age of 42, now that Jim Carrey has shaved his head, we can really see where his hairline is and its exact configuration. And you can see from this top-down view
Oh, look at
that Jim
that.
Carrey
Top down view. Look at that, guys. His nose isn't as bulbous anymore. Now, how does that happen? How do you go from your nose getting bigger, rounder, and fatter in the front to going back to the way it used to look?
It's flip flopping.
You
Mr.
bring
Havercole.
out the guy that used to play him.
Yeah. Flip-flopping noses. That's not a thing, but here we are. Okay.
I wish it was. I need my nose to flip flop to something better.
His nasal tip has some degree of deviation. And in 2005, at the age of 43, I see no change, and that's the same through 2007. In
Pause. Here we go.
2008,
Man, he goes
Pause.
through it so fast.
This is where you slow it down and we
Yeah.
stop picture by picture. And he says, I see no change, and my mind is blown.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. That's just look the way you handled it.
Okay.
some
Even
degree of
circled it.
deviation. And in 2000,
Pause. And then automatically, can you see the difference between those two noses? How much bigger that center part is
Yeah.
from the last image we just saw.
Yeah, totally.
Now watch the next one.
5, at the age of 43, I see no change, and that's the same.
Stop it. Are you serious? That looks nothing like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that one doesn't look like him very much.
Yeah, that one blows my mind.
Yeah.
Except the teeth with that denture look with the pink on top of the teeth. On the one side.
Yeah.
That's just somebody else. I'm sorry.
His teeth almost look a little too perfect.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're even real.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a denture on top to make it look like Jim Carrey's teeth.
Yeah. So,
The nose, it's... Alright, let's continue.
Through 2000.
Pause. Look how big the tip of the nose is. He sees no change. Is he serious?
Wait, that's 2007. That one looks more like the guy that came out on the.
Correct.
yeah, totally.
That
does.
is my point. That looks like the guy in Paris. Yet Jim Carrey's going to go back to looking like Jim Carrey in between them.
So maybe the real Jim Carrey will come back out. Has Jim Carrey made it? He hasn't made any appearances since then, right?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I think we would probably have heard about it by now.
He has responded to the allegations because obviously he sees that everybody's talking about this, and he made a statement saying that was him. If that means anything.
Yeah.
So-
that doesn't-
Keeping in mind that this looks like the Jim Carrey from Paris, can we focus on that weird ass-shaped ear under the hair?
That's probably why he has long hair.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
It always makes me wonder too, when Hollywood people at certain weird parts of their career, they'll just have long hair for a little while. I wonder if it's actually to cover up things like that for short periods of time.
It probably
And then
is.
when the real guy comes back, and then they go back to the like a short hair look or whatever their people are used to.
Yeah, I just always assumed that it was like, it was for a role they were filming that they had to keep their hair a certain style or length for the role.
Yeah, that too.
Because then, by the time, they go to the premiere, and they could be, have a completely, cut, shortened hair, so
Hey,
once
guys.
they've been filming.
I'm not talking about the straight hair. I'm talking about the ear, 100%. I'm going to zoom in and show you what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh no, I was just saying that maybe that's why he had the long hair, was to cover up the.
No, not you, the people in the chat.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking solely this bizarre shape of the ear right here. which I am going to circle and send to you guys to show on screen. Give me a second. All right, I'm sending it to After Dark right now. Okay, it just sent.
Yeah, that looks weird.
Yeah.
What is that? No, that looks weird. He already has it on the screen, Astral.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just letting you know you're okay. I'll make that full screen so you can see it better.
Weird.
I'm sorry, that looks bizarre.
Yeah. It's a little,
right.
it's a little easier.
Let's get back to the video. There we go.
Is Splatter here?
Yeah, Spider's here.
No, I just haven't heard him since I've been here.
He was cooking. He said he was busy, so Josh was presenting the video.
Oh, I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm home. I'm here. Hello.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I'm eating right now, so I'll be no good for nobody.
Oh, that's cool. I just hadn't heard you since I've been here.
Well, okay. That's cool. You care.
We all
I
care.
didn't hear you.
Oh, we all care. We all care.
2007. In 2000.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I just switched to the next picture.
Yeah, because these go fast, right?
Yeah, these are going fast, but yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to talk about the next picture.
I mean, it's the same comments I've been making, so we can just go on.
2008, at the age of 46, we're seeing here the glabellar rhytids, or wrinkles, right here between the eyebrows. They're becoming more pronounced, including the horizontal crease that you see here. And that is where the procerus muscle lives. Remember that the lines form perpendicular to the fibers of the muscle that lives beneath. So the
Hey, Anchor
procerus
Haven.
muscle runs like this,
Anchor Haven.
and that's why you see this horizontal line. So when people are doing Botox injections for the glabellar area, in addition to targeting the corrugator muscles where those 11s form, it's important for some patients to also target the procerus muscle so that you can reduce that horizontal line. Again, not everyone wants to get Botox, and that's...
Do we see the straight line of his nose?
Yeah.
And then it curves under and hooks.
Yeah.
And then no, I'm saying this is Jim Carrey's actual nose. And then the nostril is just straight. Now it curves up. It's so bizarre looking.
Is that a picture of him from a movie, or is that like some kind of event?
I have no idea. It looks like an event.
So, but we can assume that all of his pictures from his movies, like his actual movies,
Are him.
that's
yeah.
all actually him in those movies, right? Like not his.
Yep.
Okay, I was just curious. Okay.
All right, let's continue, Jeff.
It's all well and good. But if someone is getting Botox, you have to keep...
You want me to go back to 125?
Yeah, please.
these muscles in mind. In 2009, at the age of 47, I see no change.
Pause.
And in 2000...
That is Jim Carrey's nose. It's bony again. It's a bony nose again. And if you go back to the previous one, it was bony as well. It didn't have that big bulbous tip at the end. I know the word bulbous tip because of this doctor. Because he says it all the freaking time. Bulbous tip, bulbous tip. There is no bulbous tip on this nose. This is Jim Carrey's nose.
And he never says that once in this video, huh?
No. And that's the thing. It's now back to bony. It can't go back to bony unless he has another nose job. He's not having flip-flop nose jobs. And the fact that he does not mention the nose is mind blowing to me.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. All right, we can go on.
Has increased frontotemporal recession. And this is occurring as the temples themselves are starting to thin and they're starting to get more concave. As that happens, the corner begins to open up more. So when we're doing hair transplant surgery at the
All right, you can
hairline,
fast forward this.
Right.
We don't care about the hair. Okay.
in 2012, at the age of 50, I also see no change. In 2013, at the age of 51, what we see here is that Jim now has increased upper eyelid redundancy. As the
Pause.
brows
So this can happen with age, with the eyelids like getting lax and drooping like that. But does that look like Jim Carey to anyone?
No, it's always every time I see the fake one, it always looks so weird around the lips. Like the lips and the mouth always look different.
Yeah. Smile, different shape.
I don't know if it's like because it might be a mask or if it's just plastic surgery on the other person. But I don't know. That always stands out to me, especially on the one that came out in France or the one that came out and spoke French. Like that was the first thing I noticed was in one of the pictures that it showed. It's always like, I don't know, like you can always tell like they move, like their mouth always forms differently than other pictures. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
That smile right there definitely looks weird. It doesn't look like a Jim Carrey smile to me.
I mean, he might be like in between going from one facial expression to another. Maybe he's just like going like to a full smile. Like maybe he's just that's just like a weird shot in between or something. But
Yeah.
That's true. I agree. It could be that. All right, let's continue.
have descended and there's more skin laxity forming in the upper eyelid area. That tends to weigh down on the eyes. And in
Pause.
addition to
Do we see how big the nose is now?
Jeez.
Now, this is for a movie because he has a chipped tooth.
Yeah, right. The Dumb and Dumber sequel, or Dumb and Dumber or something.
Yeah.
What year was this?
I don't remember.
2014? Or I'm not sure.
It was 2014. That was the red carpet appearance
Oh,
that I
13.
showed
So yeah.
on that photo with the hook nose.
Have any of you guys watched those Dumber and Dumber movies?
Nope.
Me either.
Not the newest ones.
Not any
Yeah.
of me, no. I don't know why. I just haven't.
Yeah, same here.
oh, did he chip his tooth?
That's for the
It's-
movie.
Yeah, for Dumb and
Oh,
Dumber.
never mind. I was just sorry.
Yeah.
So, for some people, it gets so severe that some of their vision can actually be blocked with all that extra skin. And that sometimes will actually lead to
Hey,
a
pause.
patient getting
See, I'm not seeing the pink over the tooth that I was seeing on those other photos.
The pink over the tooth?
Yeah, the pink gum coming down over the tooth, like I pointed out, that looked like a denture. I'm not
Okay.
seeing denture here, which is ironic because he has something to make that tooth look chipped.
Oh yeah, because that's for his Dumb and Dumber role, huh?
Yeah. Most likely it's a two-tooth cap, so both front teeth have a cap over it, making the chipped tooth.
Yeah, for that, I can kind of tell if you really look at his gums, especially the two like where there would be like vampire things. You can tell, like you can kind of tell it looks kind of weird where the root, or it kind of goes up on the root right there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I see the tooth going up higher. On the other pictures we were looking at, we saw the gum come over the tooth, and it was like pink transparent, like a denture.
Oh,
And that's not in this photo. Hey, Jennifer. All right, we can continue.
a brow lift and or upper blepharoplasty to improve their vision. It's not always just for cosmesis. Sometimes it's just for these functional reasons, and in those situations, insurance will sometimes pay for those procedures. In 2014, at the age of 52, we're seeing here that Jim has increased submental fullness, especially when we compare back about 10 years to him at age 43, where now you can...
And both noses look rounded and wrong.
Yep.
At the bottom. The angle. So if you start at the top of the nose going down, it used to go more downward, and now it goes outward and then curves under.
I totally see that. And it's bulbous.
And again, the forehead was more flat, less rounded out and back, like it is now.
Yeah.
And the part where the dimple is too, that's like totally different too on the left compared to the right.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's 3 years difference though, supposedly.
Also, can we take note of the ear? Look at the difference in the ears. Those ears are completely freaking different.
Oh, yeah. Wow, we didn't even see that last time. I don't think.
No,
Yeah, right.
I think
Like
we did.
attached.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I just
They
wasn't
are.
paying attention.
He's got like a 3 in his right ear. The other ear, no. 2 different shaped ears. That's not a thing in Hollywood, people. You can't change the inside of your ear. It's cartilage. It's wrong. This is wrong. They're not the same. We are looking at 2 different people. Their ears are different.
Well, Mike Tyson could change your ear.
And like down there by the lobe part where like you would put in the earring on the one on the right, it's like I don't know if it's just shadows, but see how like on the one on the left it's like connected like straight into his head.
Yeah.
The other one's more like hooked, like more like I mean it could just be drooping down because of age, I guess, but
yeah, it definitely looks like it's like detached.
Yeah, it's a different ear.
Yeah.
Or that's what it looks like, yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be age. I know your ears like sag after like years, but
No. Absolutely not. Because again, it's the inside shape that's different.
Yeah.
It's not the size. It's not how it looks on the outside. It's the inside of the ear that is incorrect. They're different.
Yeah.
They're not the same. It's apples and oranges.
Yeah, because that part wouldn't sag. That would stay the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
But his earlobe is weird, like in the right picture.
Yeah, one earlobe is thinner than the other, and the other one is thicker.
Well, I mean, like what Astral was saying, like it cuts in, like it makes it like more like a teardrop on the right side, and the other one just is connected to the face or to the neck or whatever, the head. I guess.
Yeah, and it really doesn't look like it's drooped down that much more. Like I've seen like people younger than 52 and even 43 with ears that looked like that on the right. It's not like, I don't know. Yeah.
And also, again, do we see how his philtrum, the distance between the underside of his nose to the top of his lip is so much shorter here because the nose is so much bigger.
Yep.
All right, we can continue.
Really see that there's just more going on in the submental space compared to him in his 40s. In 2015, at the age of 53, in addition to sporting this wonderful beard, the only other change...
That looks like Jim Carey to me, with the beard. Probably because he went off the grid and had his body doubles going to all the events for him.
Yeah, but he's got the hair covering the ear there. I just don't trust anything like that now.
Well, he's got the C-shaped ear. I can tell from here.
Oh.
All right, let's continue.
That I'm seeing in Jim's face is that from the aging process, he has some increased temporal hollowing. So that's the area here, lateral to the orbital bone, that's starting to thin out a bit. And in 2016...
Yeah, that didn't look like him at all. That was him? Yeah, that's supposed to be him? That doesn't look like him at all. I mean, the one with the beard.
I wish we could see more of his ear there.
Yeah, that picture.
Yeah, that looks like Tom Hanks.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was kind of thinking. But that's just because of the stupid beard.
Yeah.
And actually, yeah, kind of even like the expression, like it does look like Tom Hanks. You're right.
And you can barely see it on the left, on the his left, but on the right of the picture, like the low part on his ear looks huge there too. I don't know. I might be seeing it wrong behind the hair, but
Feels such a blank look on his face right here.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
can't
I
really
think he's
tell
trying to be
anything.
serious.
Yeah, he's not smiling.
He's trying to show everybody that he can be serious too.
Let me show you something.
And in 2016, at the age of 54, I see no change, and that's the same through 2024. We have a great news.
Wow.
Yeah, come on, man. I mean, that's so obvious. It's so obvious that he doesn't want to talk about these pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I see no change, and
Look at the difference in the face. Now
Wow.
I get it. He lost a lot of weight, but it's like, again, you're looking at the chin. Watch the chin. It's going to get so much longer.
that's this.
Wait, go back. Oh, I wanted you to go back. I wasn't ready.
In 2016,
Look at the nose,
at the
look at
age
the
of
nose,
54,
look at the
I
nose,
see
look
no
at the
change, and that's the.
Look at the nose. Oh,
In 2016, at the age of 54, I see no change, and that.
look how straight
Yep.
the nose is
Yep.
underneath. Underneath is completely straight. It doesn't hook down. It doesn't look bulbous. It looks the normal bony nose. I don't see any pink going over the side of the teeth.
So you think this one's real? You think that was Jim?
I think this one's Jim Carey.
Yeah,
But
I
his
do
ears
too.
are freaking huge. And I think that's because he had so much weight loss in his face, which made his ears look bigger, in my opinion. Also, your ears grow as you age. So with age, his ears are going to get bigger.
Well, yeah, like I don't know if you noticed, like when The Rock lost a bunch of weight, his ears looked like comparably bigger.
Yep.
It's like, especially when you lose weight around the neck and around your face, like yeah, your ears are going to look bigger.
Yeah.
And also when he gets the haircut like that, where he has like all the hair on top and it's kind of like short on the bottom part, you know, where he has it cut long, that also helps too to make his ears look bigger.
How do you lose weight in your face? Like,
that's
you can lose it
when
in
you
your
lose
neck.
weight. When you lose weight in general, the first place you lose weight is your face.
Huh. Okay.
I think you lose it like around your cheek area, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I can never tell. Like whenever I lose like a little bit of weight and gain it back, I mean, maybe like when you look at yourself, you know, you can't really tell as much, but I guess you do lose a little bit. You notice it in your neck though, for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I notice it in my face immediately. You look less puffy.
And
if you lose enough of it, you're going to start looking gaunt when you're his age.
Isn't it a lot of it also water weight too that gets lost first? Like, because a lot of it in your face is kind of like water weight, and it just kind of like.
It could be, yes.
I mean, I guess it depends on the person.
Sorry, Bomber just said something to look forward to.
It does, Nakis. The chin to the top of the forehead looks shorter because his chin is shorter. Because the other images we saw, the chin was longer, and that was my issue. We're gonna see. We're gonna continue. All right.
That's the same.
Gee, look how much bigger his chin got.
Yep. Still can't see his nose, his nostrils.
And his face is considerably filled in.
Yeah.
Not as gone. but
Yeah,
he's got the large ears.
I don't know why he looks so weird in that picture for some reason.
Yeah, to me too.
It's the jaw. It's the jaw and chin.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Roger.
And maybe the
Roger.
haircut too.
Hey,
You're
Roger.
not- Oh, sorry.
That's all. I was just saying hi to Roger.
And you don't really see him with like short hair like that in his older age either. Like he used to do short hair when he was younger, but he doesn't do too much short hair when he's older.
Yeah.
We're about to see him go bald, so that's gonna be weird.
Oh, I thought we already seen that.
Oh, we
Yeah,
already saw the bald. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah, that was like 2013 or something.
Oh,
2012.
that's where I
maybe.
made you fast forward because he started talking about the hair. All right, I got you.
Right.
All right.
Through
So then 1 year later, he's looks different in all these from 1 year to the
He looks
next.
like Gary Shandling there.
Yeah, he kind of does look like Gary Shandling. Oh, wait. Guys, do we see the pink over the teeth? I see the pink over almost all the teeth there.
Yeah.
Let me take the pink thing down. It could be the pink thing. It could be the pink thing. No, I still see the pink over the teeth.
Yeah, it's there.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot, make it big so they can see what we're talking about.
I thought you already got screenshots of all these from the other night.
No, I didn't do this with the pink. I did not do this. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna be hard to see. I'm gonna actually edit it. Hold on. I'm gonna bump up the contrast. Hopefully that'll help you see it better. Hold on. Let me see.
Lil Cam says, "What if these people are just reptilian shapeshifters that just can't hold the same exact form all the time?"
No, the contrast doesn't work.
He didn't say it exactly like that. I just kind of reworded it like that.
I'm just gonna leave it as is and show you what I'm seeing. Alright, I'm sending you the picture.
It's a
It's like
valid
there's a
question.
line of pink. Maybe it's just a reflection. Maybe it's bleed. Who knows? I'm not going to say definitively it looks like there's a denture there. But I'm going to say it just looks like there's a thin layer of pink like a denture would have to hold the tooth in place.
Yeah, I can see it better. Yeah, with the close up, it does look like there's a little pink across the top.
Do you guys see the pink in the chat? What I'm talking about? Alright, let's go back to the video.
in 2024.
Oh, damn! You went through those quick.
No, you're okay.
Okay.
We have a great newsletter.
Now you're going to fast forward this.
Make sure at the
Okay,
age
now
of
we're at the award ceremony.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
let's go over a few different areas and features of Jim Carrey's face and figure out where there might be a change. So when I look at the hairline,
Damn, he looks
Okay.
old over here.
They're only a year apart. This is a year apart. For someone who had so much work done, why wouldn't he get more work done on his eyes to get rid of all those wrinkles? Because you're going to see his cheek is as smooth as a baby's bottom when he moves down.
Yeah.
I really wish he had these side by sides in the same direction, though. On the left, it's straight on. On the right, it's to the side a little bit. Hey, I want tea. Hey, Chris Connolly. Chris Conley. And I want tea. Got him. Okay, we can continue.
Really not seeing any changes. Next, the rhytids or the wrinkles of the face. To me, they
Pause.
look very
Look how smooth that left cheek is. That's like 20-year-old smooth. That's like teenager. Or 30-year-old that religiously use sunscreen and moisturizer.
Yeah, they look different to me. They don't look like the same person.
All right, let's
very
go.
similar. So again, no change there. When we assess the brows and the eyelids, I think they're in the same general position and have the same amount of skin redundancy as they did prior. So
No, they
again,
don't.
no
Pause.
change.
If you just move from left to right, left to right, left to right, there is more eyelid on the left than there is on the right.
And the smiles are different shapes.
Yeah, the wrinkles on the forehead do seem to match up pretty good.
They do.
Yeah.
So do the little dots above the eyebrows. All right, let's continue.
Next, in looking at the lips and the chin, to me, they look
All right,
about
pause.
the
Let
same.
me take the banner down. The chin on the left looks longer to me and wider.
I'm not seeing any
And
difference.
straight and more straight.
Yeah,
Those are
straighter.
two pictures of the same person, just different pictures.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't either.
Also, if you want to be particular, the two front teeth are thicker on the right than the left. They are wider front teeth on the right than they are on the left.
They're just bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe.
And Jim Carey on the left has a bigger tooth to the left of the front teeth than the person on the right. It's a smaller tooth. The teeth don't match up.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Don't make me get out a ruler. I will.
Oh no! Take me back to my elementary school days when the teacher.
No, I mean I will get out a ruler to measure those frickin' teeth.
I know. I'm just kidding.
All right, let's continue.
So no change there. But something looks different about his face
Pause.
compared.
Here's what looks different. Jim Carrey on the left has a wider head, a bigger head than the person on the right. The person on the right has a smaller, more oval face shape and a smaller head overall. Also, let's look at the left ear. What is that flap inside the left ear on the right that is not present on the left? Do we see the flap on the interior of the ear on the person on the right that is not on the person on the left? Like it literally rolls out of his ear and sticks out. That is very freaking weird.
You're talking about right here?
Where?
Like
Where?
this part of.
You need to. I don't see. No, you're on the wrong side.
Huh?
The wrong ear. Wrong person.
Oh.
The correct ear on the wrong person.
Oh.
Right there. Yeah, right there. That thing sticking out.
That's
Looks like
weird.
a tongue is sticking. Looks like a tongue being stuck out of the ear.
Yeah.
It's very weird,
Yeah,
and it's
looks
not
like
on the other side, and it doesn't match.
Yeah.
it's
So
the same shape at
also,
least.
from an artist's perspective, when you draw the shapes of the face, I want you to look where the ear that left ear is. Okay, so on the Jim Carrey on the left, the temple comes out, goes in, and comes out again. On the other side, it goes out, stays out, curves around like a rainbow, like just a soft curve, and doesn't come in again until the chin. It doesn't have that
Yeah.
out, in, out. It's just out.
Yeah. See what you're saying. Totally. It just looks like a mask. The one on the right looks
Take
like a
that down,
mask.
Josh.
What's that?
Take that picture down. There we go. Also, what's going to cause that much deformation to his face on the right hand cheek in 1 year? It was just a line. Now it's like bumps and lines and an extra line, and it's just very bumpy. What the heck happened there?
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like a California raisin.
Yeah, it's bad. All right, we can continue.
To even 2024. What might it be? Well, in looking at the cheeks and the temple area, to me, they look fuller. And that is likely the result of filler to those areas. And the biggest issue to my eye is that the filler that may have been placed was built up a little too much medially, so closer to the center of the face, as opposed to being spread out more evenly across the cheek. And even better would have been more emphasis on the lateral cheek. But because the medial face was built up more, you can really spot a very obvious difference compared to years prior. And even when you look back at Jim Carrey at age 19,
Pause. Look at the nostrils. Look at the nose. They are completely different.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, sorry, go on.
there's a
Again.
bit more of
He doesn't mention the nose at all. All right, continue.
a balance in the degree of fullness across the cheek. It's not so heavily centered just on the medial cheek itself, but with the addition of what I think is
Look at his nose. I freaking can't. His whole jawline, his mouth and jaw are jutted forward, and that is not Jim Carrey. It was like a straight. He had a flatter face. It didn't jut out like that, and his nose didn't jut out like that either.
Or his
That
neck.
doesn't look like Jim Carrey. Huh?
Or his neck.
Yeah,
Or
that
the-
looks like a goiter. That's so weird. That
$20
could be the shading.
That's cat worthy. Bring out the I can't cat. Come on.
That dark shadow right above it could be making it look rounded like that.
Mm.
But I'm sorry, his jaw wasn't shaped like that. His chin wasn't shaped like that. His mouth wasn't shaped like that, and his nose wasn't shaped like that. That's insane.
Forehead. Yeah. Forehead, like you say, it's too sticks out too much. Or it's
Everything
too
sticks
round.
out too much.
Yeah. Yeah, $20 says that the real Jim Carrey doesn't speak French at all. Maybe a little, but not enough to have an acceptance speech. I don't see it.
All right, let's continue.
filler, there's now a lot more attention on this area here. And in 2026, at the age of 64, To me, it looks like there have been some additional changes to Jim Carrey's face. I think that there are signs of a brow lift. When you look at his hairline, it appears to be higher, and that's sometimes what a brow lift leads to.
Okay, look at the frickin' eyes.
Yeah.
He's
That's all you
talking about a brow lift. The brow lift would raise the forehead, which it does. It's higher and rounded instead of straight, which would raise the eyebrows because that's the point of the surgery, which would give him more skin between the eyebrow and the eye. But you know what it doesn't change? It doesn't change the shape of the bone, the eyebrow bone. Jim Carrey has a Neanderthal type eyebrow bone.
Yeah.
It sticks out low over his eyes. It doesn't look like it's there on the right. The nose on the left swoops up. The nose on the right swoops down. And again, the baby bottom cheek and skin is because it's got to be a facelift. It has to be. Let me get the banner away for the chin. The chin is completely different. Jim Carrey's on the left is actually bigger, but it's squared off. It's pointy and shorter on the right.
The ears. Yeah.
The ear.
Or the ear, yeah. They don't look anything alike.
There's less earlobe on the right than on the left, but they could say, oh, that's from the facelift. They could claim that.
The one on the right looks so much not like Jim Carrey to me.
But more importantly, I need everyone to really pay attention here. Look at Jim on the left. We're going to start at his hairline on the left. It comes down and then like a right hand turn down. On the left, it's just a soft swoop, like a female.
Yeah.
He's missing that straight line jaw, and it's now swoop like a female. He looks like Caitlyn Jenner. They've feminized his face.
So brave. Sorry.
And here it's clear. You can see that philtrum, the skin between the bottom of the nose and the lip, is shorter on the right than it is on the left. It's longer on the left. Clear as day. As a matter of fact, it's half the size on the right. Anybody else? Splatter, Josh, Astral, you want to chime in?
Yeah, it's totally two different people. Those aren't the same.
I don't know. Yeah, just I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say.
He looks like an entity over here in 2000.
The guy on the right, it looks like a mask. It's just like the cheeks look too smooth.
Yeah.
The nose is too smooth. The upper lip area is too smooth.
He looks like an entity.
It's just like, I mean, I know he could probably put a bunch of makeup on and make it look like that, but why would he if he hasn't done it?
Yeah, that's too much difference, but no way.
I don't know. That's just what I think. But
makeup helps him speak.
I mean, aside from all the other obvious stuff, but just in general, just
it's a totally different person.
Yeah.
Especially around the eyes too. It totally looks like there's something over his existing eyelids, like a man. I don't know. This is the one picture that really gets me about it. But
Smile's a different shape.
I mean, I guess it could just be weird lighting, but I don't know.
Very weird lighting. It looks completely. They look completely different. Period. That's it.
All right, let's continue.
In addition to the scarring that you might have from a brow lift, it can also increase the top third of the face as the hairline is brought up. And of course, it could be just a sign of aging, but for him to have a fairly fixed hairline for so many years and then just kind of overnight have a higher hairline is just unlikely. So that to me also just indicates that this may have been a brow lift. And the brows just look more lifted. The eyes look more open, the brows look more lifted compared to even him at age 19. In addition to the brow lift, I think he may have had an upper blepharoplasty. This is because I'm seeing some increased supratarsal show, and again, his eyes appear more open than they did in previous years. Look at his smile here at age 64 and compare that back to age 19.
Pause.
You can see.
Let's compare the nose, everyone. Look at the nose.
Yeah.
Look at the nostrils.
Yeah. Well, you can't see the nostrils on the right.
Right, and you can't see the underside of the nose in between the nostrils, whereas you can in the left.
Yeah.
The nose is completely shaped differently.
Yep.
And he doesn't say a word about it.
Yep.
Not one word.
Well, I guess nose jobs just aren't his specialty, maybe.
Also, let's look at the ear on the left.
Yeah, different ears.
Mm-hmm. And a different chin. Pointier chin on the right.
Yeah.
It's pointier.
And way bigger.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's continue.
That things look more open than they ever did for him. Also, I think that Jim Carrey may have had a facelift, with or without a fat transfer. Look how smooth his jawline appears now. Also, to my eye, it looks like the sideburns have shifted up, and that level of distortion is what we see with some facelifts, where sometimes the tragus appears flatter and larger, sometimes the sideburn is pretty much taken off with that lift, and some patients actually
Pause.
continue.
Oh, can you go back?
Hmm.
Where it's the side by side?
Sideburn is taken off.
Oh, all right. Never mind. That's side by side. It's the next image. I'm sorry. Guys, can we also look at the bottom lip? What the fuck is that? I mean, it's probably just filler, but come on now. Look at the bottom lip. The puffy pillows of bottom lip.
Yeah, except right in the middle.
Gross, actually.
Huh?
No, it looks pretty gross, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well said.
All right, let's continue.
Appears now. Also, to my eye, it looks like the side.
Oh, that one. Pause. That's what I was saying. Now look at his lip on the bottom lip on the other side. So it could just be filler, but
The top lip too. Like they're both like so full.
that could be because the mouth is closed, though. The top lip.
Yeah,
More of it.
yeah, you're right.
At the bottom lip, no, you're not going to see that with the mouth. I've never seen his lip like that. On the left, the nose is more like a ski slope. On the right, it's more. I'm telling you, it's so. And it's just infuriating to me that the nose is never mentioned.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the ears. I'm sorry, but the gap between that hard part that sticks out, is much thicker on the guy on the right than the guy on the left.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen an ear do that before.
That ear is so different on the right than it is on the left.
Yeah. He would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you snooping kids.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, no, he
Meddling
wouldn't
kids,
get away
by
with
the
it. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Jennifer, that's what I'm saying. It does look like facial feminization surgery. Except the nose. You would not enlarge the nose for facial feminization surgery. You would bring the
Yeah.
nose down. Women
Didn't
have
they
smaller
try?
noses. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Didn't they try to explain that away in another video by saying he was into some like weird religion where like the more you practice it and meditate it, like you achieve like a androgynous like state that's like somewhere like weren't they saying something like that? Like he's into some religion where I don't know. It was saying something like that on that video. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah, I remember seeing that somewhere.
It was on a video we watched.
Okay.
I think like around the first or second time we covered the Jim Carrey, or it was like a
Yeah.
week or two ago. But yeah, it was like I don't know what the religion was called.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
don't remember either, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but they were trying to act like. But yeah, I think it's more like surgery. What would be more surgery than I seriously doubt he's achieving that through like religious practice alone. I don't know. It just reminded me of that. That's why I brought it up.
No, I agree. Okay, let's continue.
Sideburns have shifted up, and that level of distortion is what we see with some facelifts, where sometimes the tragus appears flatter and larger, sometimes the sideburn is pretty much taken off with that lift. And some patients actually come to me for a hair transplant after a facelift to try to restore their sideburns and to cover up some of the scarring with hair. Remember, with a hair transplant, it's not just the masking of the scar with hair, it's also the remodeling of the scar that we see once those hairs are growing in the scar. All that new blood flow to the scar leads to an improvement in the quality of it. So that's something to keep in mind. Also with Jim Carrey, we're seeing that his cheeks now look fuller. So when
Pause.
a facelift is...
Okay. I'm going to take the banner down again. All right. Chin. Lips. Bottom lips. We can see his nostrils on the right side again because of the angle.
Yeah.
But we know from the side it's not right. And you can see that it's fat. I'm going to say fatter instead of bulbous tip. It's fat. His nose has more plumpness to it. And it's more bony on the left.
Yeah, and you can tell it dips down further on the left too.
Yeah.
I think you just said yeah.
Yeah. But it's hard to compare these because they're at different angles.
Yeah.
But again, I'm seeing more of a feminine oval shape on the right and more like a squared out forehead on the left where it's rounded on the right. A rounded jaw on the right. A more like a triangular jaw on the left. And I gotta tell you, Jim Carrey on the left has a bigger neck than the guy on the right.
Yeah.
I mean, weight loss could do that, but it's only 2 years. It's not like it's a 10-year difference, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, let's continue.
done. The cheeks tend to gain volume, especially in that lateral cheek. He may have also had a fat transfer for even more volume, and his skin quality now looks improved. Remember that with a fat transfer, you're bringing in some fat stem cells, and those stem cells tend to rejuvenate the skin quality. But also with facelifting, sometimes laser resurfacing is performed, sometimes a chemical peel might be performed around the same time to further improve the quality of the skin. The total cost of these potential procedures for Jim Carrey is $165,000. What do you think about Jim Carrey's transformation?
We're done.
Are his look...
All right, we're done with this. Now, I am going to tell you, like I said, I normally agree with him. These are normally very informative, very good videos on other celebrities. So I highly recommend you check his channel out. But this one, the failure to even mention the nose whatsoever.
And the way he
Like-
skips over those years, like those pictures, he just skips over them basically. He shows them for a half a second or a third of a second.
Yeah. It's a little... It just seems weird. Now, if he really sees no difference in the nose, then show us different angles and compare. Because the minute you look at the profile of his nose from the same direction, you see there's a problem.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why he did not bring that up. Unless he's doing this purposely to debunk any theory that that was not Jim Carey.
That's what it seems like.
It sure seems like it to me. And that's why I needed to talk about this one more time.
Right on.
All right.
Are there any videos of his acceptance speech where he's speaking French? Because I would love to see that. Like,
There are.
there are? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
There's plenty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
I don't know if Josh can get it.
Oh, that's okay. I can find it. Or I just didn't know if anybody had watched any of those yet, or if there were any. We do it later.
Okay.
We've had enough Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I'm sure you can just like search it and it'll pop up. But I saw one video that they were afraid to actually play the actual speech because of a copyright. So.
All right. Yeah. So next should be Modrica, right?
Uh huh.
This is from Pushing, everyone.
Yes, sir. Modrica. Like I've been saying, man. Today, we're breaking down some mysterious videos that have the entire internet perplexed. Let's get it.
It turns out that Jim Carrey actually was at the award show the other day, and he does not have a doppelganger. So after Jim Carrey was seen at an award show in France just a few days ago, people were very worried because obviously.
Hey, LVK. Cranberry Muffin in the chat is LVK, everyone. Good to see you. I'm writing you down as LVK on the shout out list because that's what we know you as. I'm just going back over the chat now. Guys, I have been scrutinizing the pictures. I have not been looking at the chat.
Yeah, I was earlier. I'm not now.
I'm just making sure I didn't miss anyone. I almost missed LVK. All right, let's continue.
Doesn't look like what we thought he looked like because he stopped really acting in 2022, so we really haven't seen him in person that much in the past 4 years. Because this is what we remember Jim Carrey to look like when he was very popular in all of his movies. And this is how he showed up to the award show in France a few nights ago. Now there's a man on IG right here called Alexis Stone who apparently makes himself look like all of these.
Those images were proven to be AI, beyond a shadow of a doubt. All right, let's continue.
It's funny.
Celebrities by putting on fake masks.
Yeah.
What's that?
Sorry, I thought it's just funny that Modrica started out with Jim Carrey on this video.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fake hair and fake entire bodies. And because of everyone speculating what was going on with Jim Carrey, he posted this AI photo of a Jim Carrey mask with the hair and some fake teeth and fooled literally everyone. Look at this. 500,000 likes, 500,000 shares on this post where he was lying about being Jim Carrey. And he has other people here questioning it too, saying that they're actually believing the makeup guy and not Jim Carrey or Jim Carrey's publicist, that it was actually Jim Carrey at the award show. But Jim Carrey and his publicist have both come out and said this was Jim Carrey. He had actually been practicing his French for the past 4 months to give his acceptance speech in French. So that guy, the guy on Instagram, is completely lying to you all.
If Jim Carrey himself said that it's him, then I'll take his word for it. But either he got some work done or they cloned him because he pulled up to the award show looking like Ronald McDonald.
Oh, what is that?
That's too fast. Oh my God. How were you playing this at?
125.
All right, put it like at 115. Modrica talks way too fast for that speed. There you go. All right, this is the one that Pushing wanted us to see.
Yeah.
I think this might be Mothman. I really do.
Yeah. Very well could be.
Might be what?
Mothman.
Oh yeah, right.
Shan Man on here caught this in Laredo, Texas on a trail cam. Prepare yourself. I don't know how they would have faked this because this thing is floating unless this was edited in, but you can see that the artifacting looks very similar to the artifacting in the rest of the photo. It doesn't look like it was edited. You can see this thing has black wings and what looks like goat hooves. So
I don't see goat hooves.
Yeah, I don't either.
I see feet. I see feet. Yeah. I see muscular legs One's bent in front a little bit. I just see a man with feathers on his arms, wings or feathers over his arms. A very, very, very
And what
large,
looks
large,
like
large, large man.
Really flat shoulders too. That's weird.
Yes. Apparently, it was an actual photograph, LDK, on a trail cam.
Oh yeah.
And when you see the close up of the face, I just see a man's face. It was like charred man's, like the whole face is charred, the whole head is charred. But I don't see, like some people were saying, what were they saying, pushing that this was
Egypt. It looks Egyptian.
Yeah, I don't see Egyptian. I just see man. All right, you'll see.
The eyes look really big to me, but they're squinted, but they look really huge. Also, that's all I. Yeah, it's interesting though. I wasn't expecting to see a close up of the face.
See, there it looks kind of like goat hooves for the feet.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like feet to me too. Like I had a problem with that when they said that, but yeah.
I don't know. That looks like there's a little split right there.
Oh yeah.
In the one, yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I could kind of see that. I probably would have never noticed it, but yeah.
I wouldn't say a hoof though.
I wish I could see further below the thing. You know, like there's only like a little bit shown right there. I wish I could
feel like how high it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying it's fake. I just wish I could see further down below.
Yeah, you might can at the very beginning.
Yeah, I think it does show it. It might show it again, but it looked like it was pretty low to the ground.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's maybe like what, 6 feet, 5 feet above the ground. Or
I mean, it's just a trail cam. So the trail cam's not just going to be, aiming, not upwards. It's going to be aiming outward. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't think it would be too high.
All right, let's get to this thing's face.
So, is this a fallen angel? Let's take a look at its face. Now, I just want to be...
All right, so I'm going to take the banner down so you can see better. And then, or wait, let me see. Is it easier to see that way? Which is easier, with or without?
Without. Oh, I think without. But.
Yeah.
All right, give me a moment. I am going to go take this and brighten it. And I'm going to tell you, it's got, for me, it looks to me almost like a charred baby doll. Like an old-fashioned charred baby doll. That's what it's looking like to me, I swear. I'm going to brighten this up so you can see what I'm seeing.
The hairline to me looks really weird. Like it looks really...
There is no hair. It looks bald to me. I don't
really?
See hair.
Like it has really big fat lips.
Huh.
It reminds me of like a baby doll that has its lips pursed to stick like a plastic bottle in for it to eat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm talking old-fashioned, like the old-fashioned ceramic head dolls. I'm not talking about a plastic doll. I'm not talking about, something from the 90s. Or
Yeah, you're
80s.
talking about scary type to sit in the corner and do nothing but...
Yeah, now give me a minute to brighten this thing up so you can see what I'm talking about.
The Annabelle,
Of course, it's giving me a hard time. It's just
saying it almost looks like nothing. It almost looks like a Sasquatch action figure almost.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Like it has that like plasticky look.
Yep.
But like, yeah.
To me, it looks charred.
Yeah, that too. I'm just saying like
Sasquatch face. Definitely.
It just kind of looks, yeah. I mean, like aside from a charred thing, it also kind of looks like a Sasquatch. I mean, I don't think it is a Sasquatch. I'm just saying.
All right, I'm sending the picture.
Yeah, nobody else sees the hair that I'm talking about. Like, I mean,
I don't see hair at all.
I mean, it's not. It's
weird hairline.
Yeah, weird hairline. Like it's almost like Eddie Munster kind of.
Yes, I see it. I do.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you can see it easier there.
I'm sorry, that looks like a ceramic head to me. That's charred. and cracked.
Those lines are weird on the
Yeah,
cheek.
the eyes are weird and uneven.
The lines are weird.
Maybe it's wearing a mask. I mean,
let's pretend it's a hoax, though. Let's pretend.
Yeah.
Let's pretend somebody got a doll of some sort. Okay. And either use some material to put on top of it to make it look black and charred, or actually charred it and then painted on the eyes, because the eyes look completely different to me. One is a line with a big black pupil with a really bright white part. The other one is smaller with a smaller pupil and more rounded. The nose is even uneven.
I can barely see
it's small and short.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you brightened it, because that does look. The eyes are, yes, they don't match at all. Yeah, that's cool.
So again, not saying it's not real. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
the face looks suspicious to me.
There's questions.
Yeah, there are questions. All right, let me get the banner back up. Wrong video. That's the old one.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see. I still think it's easier to see with that one than this one. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me see the purple.
Looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Straight with you guys, this is not a joke video. Like, I'm not making this as a joke. This is horrifying. And it kind of looks Egyptian in a way, don't you think? For some reason, it's almost like this thing has been here for a very, very long time. Like it was awoken from a tomb. So what do you think it is?
If this trail cam photo is real, then it might actually be a fallen angel or something similar, because it looks like a knock-knee Jeepers Creepers demon.
Here's where it gets wild. There are alleged connections between these deep underground bases. Supposedly, there's a network of high-speed maglev trains running through deep underground tunnels, connecting these domes and others across the country. Some people claim that you could travel from the East Coast to the West Coast in just a couple of hours using this secret subway system. Apparently, it's not just in the U.S. There are reports of similar facilities all over the world, like the Pine Gap facility in Australia. Officially, it's a joint defense space research facility, but there are theories that it goes miles deep into the earth and houses advanced alien technology. Thing is, with the boring technology that we have today, creating these vast underground networks isn't just possible, it's practical. Companies like Elon Musk's The Boring Company have shown how quickly and efficiently we can dig tunnels. That's just a tech.
Yeah, if they had this, why wouldn't they why wouldn't they make that commercial? They could probably make so much money from opening it to the public. Why would they keep it secret? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I do.
It doesn't make sense.
I agree.
That they're showing us. Imagine what kind of advanced boring machines might exist in classified military projects. Now, some of you may think that this underground boring tech is some new cutting edge stuff, but the crazy thing is people have been dreaming up and even trying to build these underground machines for over a century. In 1904, there was this guy named Pyotr Raskazov who was from Moscow who designed what might have been the first underground self-propelled combat unit. Fortunately, his designs got lost during World War I, only to pop up later in Germany.
If I had to take bets, I would say that there probably is a vast underground tunnel network that connects government buildings, military bases, if not entire underground cities, which is probably where all the missing money from the Pentagon is going, because they haven't passed the audit in a decade.
So I've been waiting for somebody to point this out, and now I'm just tired of waiting. So a lot of weird things have been reported about the Denver airport, and you probably heard about most of them. They have that scary horse statue. The airport itself's way too big. They went $2 billion over their $2 billion budget. There are a bunch of crazy apocalyptic murals. There are those gargoyles all over the place. And there's a bunch of underground tech that's supposedly inoperative. In addition, it's been confirmed that there are a number of facilities deep underground that no one is allowed access to. Some with some very ornate gold leaf architecture that connect into the vast underground tunnel system out there. But here's what I want you to look at. It's the dedication capstone of the airport. Now, ignore the Freemason symbol, which I'm sure.
We have to pause. It was playing too long. And recently we just showed a video from TikTok where they found it looks like the back rooms, except it's the Denver airport. It's a duplicate gate, and the ceilings are super low, which is really weird.
Yeah, they're like 6.5 feet tall or something like that.
Yeah.
And plus, I mean, like I don't think he said, but how do you go $2 billion over budget?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
Is that what he said? He went $2 billion over budget. I thought he said I couldn't remember what he said, but it was originally a $2 billion budget.
Oh no, I think they went over by $2 billion, or at least close to $2 billion.
Oh, so they doubled. They went over by double.
Yeah. That's right. That's what I thought, but I'm not sure if that's right. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's right. That's just crazy, though. That's so much money.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I just thought it was crazy that it was a $2 billion budget to begin with.
Yeah.
I agree.
You go. Yeah. When they already had a brand new airport, right? Like it was not brand new, but it was very very popular airport and nice and all that, and then they just built this new one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sure you've seen before. Look 4 lines below that where it says, thanks to Martin Marietta Aeronautics, because I think this is one of the most interesting portions of this capstone and the whole lore associated with the Denver airport. Now, if you didn't already know it, Martin Marietta is a military industrial complex company that manufactures top secret and above top secret space technology and operates multiple programs and facilities that you will likely never hear about, ever. Back when I used to visit Martin Marietta facilities, you had to have weeks worth of paperwork to preclude your visit. And you had to have a top secret clearance to even step inside the building and get past the security desk. To give you a clue about how deep these guys are into secret space technologies, the Martin in Martin Marietta is the same Martin of Lockheed Martin, whose director of their top secret skunk works once admitted that we had the technology to take
He's talking too much. Like, seriously, it's too long. He's talking too much. Same Lockheed Martin. Okay, great. Yeah, we know. They're all connected. Everything's connected.
Yeah.
All right, we can continue.
Home. Now, to be clear, I cannot talk about anything I saw or experienced inside a Martin Marietta facility, but I can wonder openly why a civilian airport would be connected with one of the most top secret space technology companies in history. Could the Denver International Airport someday be unveiled as the first spaceport that processes extraterrestrial traffic? The first public-facing spaceport, anyway? Here's the thing. It doesn't really matter. Regardless of all the evidence that's piling up that aliens live here on the planet with us, which is going in daily now that everybody has a video camera on their phone, even when disclosure happens, you're not going to meet any aliens, as far as you know, unless you step outside a regular communication channel.
At this point, we can only speculate about what's under the Denver airport, but with all the symbolism, you would think it's the Illuminati's Grand Central Station.
Since this is a collider.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, it's just funny that he said Grand Central Station.
He did say Grand Central Station and not terminal.
Mm-hmm.
And Denver would be the halfway point between the two halves of the United States. So,
yeah.
And Canada and Mexico. So, why not? Why wouldn't that be the hub for that underground transportation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Astral, any thoughts?
I actually had something I was going to say, but I completely forgot. Sorry.
Okay. Splatter, are you there?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to say anything about this? I guess not.
I think that was a no.
That's a no. My earbuds are dying. I have to go switch them. So, guys, if it takes me a minute to get back and it goes on too long, you know what to do.
I remember what I was going to say. Hold on.
Okay.
When he was talking earlier, that guy, the bald guy, when he said, "I can't talk about what I saw in my experience in or the Martin, whatever, the log or wherever he said he visited." So, and then he said after that, all the stuff he said after that, was that like his way of saying that like is what it is? Like it is like a hub for interdimensional space travel or whatever he said? Like, was he somebody that worked there? Like, I missed that part.
I don't think
Or
he
just
worked
visited?
there. Yeah, I think he just visited, is what he was saying, and it took like an arm, whatever, a whole bunch of paperwork to get into there.
Yeah. Well, he said he couldn't talk about what he saw in there, so I just wondered if the stuff he theorized after that, if he was like insinuating that he was trying to tell everybody that is what it is, but he can't say that's what it is. So he just, I don't know. I just wonder if that's what he was trying to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, possibly. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much they let him see when he visited there. They probably didn't. I would imagine they let him only see limited stuff anyway. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
My best friend in high school worked for a branch of Lockheed Martin for like 2 weeks, and then I forgot what it was that he did, but like he was like just joking around, and like they like let him go like immediately after he like just like yeah. I don't. It wasn't anything like crazy that he did. It was just he was like made a joke to somebody, and like the next day they gave him his papers and told him, sorry.
yeah, I think places like that don't joke around. Like they don't want you making jokes or being like like making wisecrack. I don't know. It's just
because
I think they think if you do that, then they're afraid that you're gonna go like open your mouth to like people on the street and everything about what's going on.
Yeah, like if you have a personality.
Yeah, or you're going to try to record information and take it outside or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. We ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yes. And I'm gonna go
why they're spending trillions of
Huh?
earbuds now. I said yes, and I'm going to go switch to earbuds now.
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing.
No, I wanted to hear what Astral had to say, and then they got into the conversation, so I waited.
All right.
You want to sway?
This is the current collider, LXC, in Switzerland, and now they're going to build a bigger one. And you see how big it is, right? What are they trying to do here? Are they really trying to figure out particle physics? Maybe, maybe not. All right, guys. Jacob Frank. What Jacob Frank tells us is there are different dimensions, okay? And another dimension is Big Brother, who's a friend of his, but he's stuck in his dimension. He's trying to come to our dimension, but he needs our help. So what's certain particle accelerator trying to do, right? Is it really trying to discover particle physics, or is it really trying?
Was he talking about at the beginning that they're building a bigger one than CERN?
Yeah.
Okay. Because CERN's the biggest one now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot how many times bigger than CERN was supposed to be, but it's supposed to be like significantly bigger than CERN.
Yeah, like over twice or almost twice or almost 3 times the size, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Like 3 or 4 times bigger than the actual CERN.
And it's going to be in the same area as we're starting out?
That's what I heard. Yeah, I think we. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We went through that part quick at the beginning. Just making sure.
Trying to break the dimensions, like they did with the nuclear.
I'm back. Yes, they're building it in the same spot.
Okay.
Understand? People believe the nuclear. It was really about creating an interdimensional portal for Big Brother to come into. And now people are saying, is it possible the CERN particle accelerator is trying to bring in these interdimensional demons to our world to conquer us, to enslave us? That would make a lot more sense than particle physics, okay, guys?
Between CERN's opening ceremony, which was pretty much just a ritual, and the fact that they have a statue of Lord Shiva on the front lawn, which is the god of destruction, the context clues will tell you that they're doing more than just particle physics.
What is this thing? This is not fake. It's not AI. This is from a live broadcast of a minor league baseball game. This was posted to the social media of the Hub City Spartanburgers. They're an affiliate of the Texas Rangers.
What is it? It's like
looks like a giant. Looks like a little parachute or a giant diaper. One of the two.
Or foam. I think that's foam.
Huh.
But it's not. I mean, it's weird.
But yeah, why would it all hold together like that in that one shape and just blow around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The object floated around the field and stopped the game for a little bit until the groundskeeper came to collect it. It totally baffled the announcers because they could not figure out what it was.
No one has any clue what it is. I'm trying to make sense of it myself.
Look, it's like leaving like white residue on the ground too. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that part, but it does look like a diaper. Like maybe an adult diaper.
Yeah, like a big. I thought maybe like a little parachute or something at first, but yeah, it looks more like a diaper, like some kind of
a huge one.
Yeah, an adult diaper.
I mean, that would be like a Shaquille O'Neal sized diaper. You know what I mean? Like the way it looks to me, it just looks bigger than that, but it does look like. My first thought was a diaper too when I first seen it.
But it looks like it's got like soap suds on it because of that residue it left on the ground. Looked like it was like soap suds or something.
Yeah, well, it only left that on the grass.
Talon says it might be something from the sea, like sea foam. It could be sea foam. You're absolutely right.
That's what I was thinking too. Or did they say where this game was being played?
Spartanburg. Was that Virginia? West Virginia, maybe?
Oh, if it's West Virginia, it's not sea foam.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They said Spartanburg.
I don't think it's cellophane. Cellophane is more transparent. Cellophane is transparent. Let me put it that way. It's not opaque like this.
I think. Do what splatter? Oh.
I'm talking about that.
Okay. I think when they do catch it. Go ahead.
Well, it could be like the dead husk of a interdimensional being that came through CERN.
Yeah. Yeah. He's trying to play in the minors.
Yeah. Maybe it just couldn't survive in this environment. By the time it got here, it was done.
That's true. LVK says, I remember a similar thing happened years ago, but it turned out to be clumps of suds from a local factory that was running some kind of cleaning process. Could be. It's always possible.
Yeah, I think when they finally catch it, it like dissipates right when they get there, which is weird. Because it went all the way like across the field, and yeah. Anyway,
they look like they're afraid of it. Like they're like run up to it for a second, and then it blows away, and then like they step back and like yeah,
like the player. Yeah, I thought that didn't happen yet, but I just missed it. I guess. Yeah, I noticed that when I watched this before.
It just seems to be pretty sturdy and stuck together, like held together pretty well for just being suds, though. I don't know what kind of mixture. Maybe it's like a mixture that sticks together better. I don't know, but
yeah,
I just thought it would kind of like just like how usually suds just kind of like land on the floor and just kind of splat there and just sit there,
Yeah,
this one kind of like bounces around, and I mean there's probably a wind too, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
On the comments under the social media post, you have tons of people saying, well, it's obviously this, but they all disagree on what it is. This person says it's cottonwood tree fluff. This person says it's ocean foam. And then there's lots of people saying, well, it's obviously just soap bubbles, like dish soap bubbles, but is that what it looks like to you? Somebody speculated that it came from a car wash, but I've lived around many car washes in my time. I've never seen a big hunk of bubbles just go rolling down the street. And
bubbles don't usually separate into thin layers like that. They're really thin, straight layers. I don't know what that is.
He looks like he's getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Maybe
no
the
clue.
cotton candy machine went crazy.
Wow. That's a good possibility.
Or maybe all the crap that they're spraying in the atmosphere is starting to coagulate and form into like clumps on the ground.
It's gonna attack people in the stands.
Yeah.
Hey, man, animal. It's astronaut shaving cream.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me more of actually is shaving cream.
The smartest thing to do would have been like instead of trying to scoop it up in the state it was in, would be to wet it, to compress it so it stops flying around. That would have been the smarter thing to do, but they just tried to pick it up with a dustpan, which is weird.
It'd be funny seeing one of the groundskeepers like chasing it around with a hose, though.
Yeah. No, I mean like just dump a cup of water on it when you get,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I wasn't thinking that way.
Super soaker.
All right, let's continue. We're on
Yeah,
like
there
the
you go.
third thing here.
Staying intact the whole time. As you see, it eventually falls apart. I am not speculating that it is anything supernatural or that it's an alien life form or a jellyfish or anything else, but I honestly don't know what it is. But I am also very certain that somebody out there does.
I feel like it's either foam from a party or it's raining microplastics.
Y'all, this real ghost photo is so creepy and I really don't know what to think about it. This person takes a selfie of herself in the bleachers at a football game. A couple is sitting on the bleacher in front of them. I'm sure you notice it immediately. A woman has some sort of spirit attached to her.
That's weird.
Oh, that is weird. Let me make that bigger. Hold up.
Yeah, this one's scary.
Let me make it bigger for everyone. And see if I can get some detail out of it for everyone. Hold on.
Whoa, she just blew out a big toke.
What?
That's smoke. She just blew out a big toke.
No, this thing's around her neck. It's weird. Hold on.
Yeah.
Face.
I know, it
This
looks like the
thing-
thing is looking right at her too when she took a picture. Like it actually noticed that she was taking a picture.
Yeah, it's kind of. And it looks like it has hair, which is creepy. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys.
Looks like it's wearing some kind of like tiara or crown or something like that. Like it's a, I don't know, like it's wearing some kind of, not like a,
Oh, that's what I'm seeing is hair.
oh, it looks like a wreath around its head or something. And then I see like long hair under it, like flowing out. And then like that black line in the middle is like where its eyes are. Like, I don't know. It looks, that's what I see. I don't know.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna, do a 3x3. So that way I can
Ronald McDonald hair.
I could brighten the original. Take the color out and then bump the color, see if we see any differences, or even see, any manipulation.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty crisp picture, it appears.
It is. Like, I'm going to take the yellow down. It's very yellow for me.
Weird. It's definitely a weird picture.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she never found this lady and showed her this picture. I wonder if this lady ever saw this picture.
Yeah.
I'd be scared if I saw a photo of this of myself. Like if somebody snapped a photo of me and I saw this thing like hanging on me in a picture, I'd be terrified.
Yeah.
Because I would know that thing's probably around me like at that moment too.
Yeah. How would you not tell the person? Like if you took that picture.
They probably didn't see it at the time, but they went home or looked at their. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably a digital. Yeah, it's probably a digital camera. So
I don't know. Maybe they just
instantly. That's true.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah, I always
Not like
forget
an old
that.
school pictures, but you had to wait 2 weeks for them to be developed.
I still live in the past. I still forget nowadays.
I don't blame you
with that.
I know nobody goes and gets their pictures developed anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have more options here. I'm sorry, guys. I have some different things to do here.
You still want to go to those 1 hour photos it takes a day?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Duplicate.
Yeah, we're calling 1 hour photo, but you can pick your photos up tomorrow.
They meant 1 hour split up throughout the course of 2 days. They didn't tell you it was going to be 1 hour all at once.
That's a good one.
It's 1 hour, but when they get to it. We got 4 other people with 1 hour. I mean, we're busy.
This is really bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you. It was a little muffled.
I said this is just really bizarre.
So that photo, is that white part around her neck? Is that her hoodie and part of her jacket, or is that part of the entity? Like it's got
It's
like
part of the entity.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I couldn't tell.
The entity.
Yeah.
Or part of whatever it is.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was like a white fuzzy like part of her jacket or something. But
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
No, there is a hoodie, but this thing's on top of it. It looks like an arm, like it's hugging her.
yeah.
I still say it's a big toke.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what this would be if it wasn't there in live time. I mean, I guess you don't know what. I don't know what would be doing this actually like there at the moment, though. You know.
She's got a bong that you can't see, and she just took a big toke out of the bong.
That much smoke? She put that much smoke in her lungs?
All right, I have some weird images to show you guys, so give me a minute. I'm putting it into a 4x4.
Yeah, I take it you've never had a big bong toke.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is she like using a bucket bong or something? Like, I don't know. Like, how big is this?
A bucket bong.
No, and plus, then if it was a smoke load, it wouldn't be like all contained around her head like that. It would be dissipating up in the air or something.
Yeah, and it wouldn't make a face in it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that defined unless she had like
there's no wind at all. It's just like hanging there.
Unless she has like some kind of weird like veil over her head, which I don't see it resting on her head anywhere, unless it's resting on her shoulders. But other than that, I don't think that could be a veil. There's no way that's a veil because it would be in front of her, and it's not in front of her. It's clearly to the side of her.
Time for me to have a big toke.
And I'm doing a close-up of the head thing.
I don't know.
And the
wrapped around her
hand.
shoulders like that. That's weird. That's weird.
Oh wait, that girl has like animal ears.
You just noticed that? The pink animal ears in the very front there.
Oh, no, I see that illusion. Yeah, no, that's just optical illusion.
Well, she's not there at the event. She's just showing the picture.
Yeah.
The girl in the brown there, the very close up, she's in the picture. And I wonder if she did go tell that girl, that woman, that lady, whatever.
Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, I don't see how you couldn't if you took that picture.
If you can't see it visibly, yeah, that'd be even weirder if you can't see it physically, but there it was in the picture.
I would be scared even if I didn't have the attachment on me, because I would know that thing is still there near me, even if it's on somebody else. And it looked at me in the picture and it noticed me. So like, who's to say it's not going to jump off her and jump onto me? You know?
Yeah, I would tell her like as I'm leaving the stadium or whatever.
I don't know if I get that close to her. What if that thing just like attaches to you instead? I mean, I would like maybe yell to her from far away or something. But
yeah.
I mean, it does look like there's two hands going around her neck hugging her.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys. Give me a second.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe it's a friendly entity.
It almost looks like a piece of
a friendly entity.
You know? It looks like plastic almost, you know?
Yeah, but there is one image where it looks like a demon spewing fire. That's why I need to show you.
Oh.
Hold on.
Well, maybe it's a friendly demon spewing fire.
I don't know, that brownish sort of hair at the top, is that part of the building behind her, or is that the thing?
Wait, what now? What part of it?
The very top, right above her head, there's that other head. It looks like big, brushy brown hair.
To me, it looks like some kind of like wreath or like crown around his head, and then it looks like white hair coming out from the sides, and then that black line right underneath it looks like the eyes and the brow, like it's darkened.
I mean, that weird black line is weird.
Yeah, it just looks like the darkened area where the eyes should be, but I don't know. It could be something in the background.
Like the eye shield that Data wore on Star Trek.
Oh, the
Geordi, you mean?
Geordi, I wasn't that big of a fan. I knew somebody wore one.
To me, it looks like maybe like some kind of like I don't know, like a like an old like Viking crypt like guy or something with like a crown or I don't know. That's just what I see. I don't know. Or like some kind of like, you know, those things that they wear in Saudi Arabia where they have like the, I don't know what they call them, like the white part, and then they have the gold part that goes around their head that keeps it on their head. I forgot. I don't know. I forgot what they call those things.
Turban?
Well, no, not a turban. It's the ones that they wear, like the sheiks wear. Not quite the turban, not like the wrap, but it's more like the one that kind of flows off the back.
Yeah, lazy turban.
I've got a lot of
Lazy
images
turban.
coming. I don't know who's going to present, but I have a lot of images coming.
Spider just a lazy turban.
I can present them if you want.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, Astral's going to present these, Josh. You just stay on the video.
I heard.
Video. Is this video? Oh, it should be. It's Modric.
Okay, this is chunk 1,
Yeah,
and then
video.
these are chunk 2. Okay, so you should have all the chunks, both chunks of photos now.
Okay. All right.
Chunkage.
And while we are waiting, guys, please take a moment. Make sure you hit like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you are notified when we go live. Weekends are a given. Weekdays are a bonus. Also, donuts are very much appreciated. They are very much needed. They are never, ever required. If you would like to donut like Blue Riders did, links are in the description. Looking for a cute... I'll give you the kitty donut dance. There you go.
Do the donut.
Kitty donut. That was perfect timing with the music splatter. All right, Astral, do me a favor. Go to the second chunk of photos. Splatter will do the first chunk. You'll do the second chunk. Okay, that's not the same stuff. Never mind. Astral, go back to the first chunk.
Yeah, you only sent me 2 chunks. That's all I got.
There we go. So first chunk. I'm going to take the banner down. Give me a moment.
Do I got it?
Nope. No, you don't. You had a video up. All right. So this is the original photo without the yellow. I turned the yellow down.
That's what I had up.
No, you had Modrica on the screen. These are photos I made.
First one down before I shared this one. Right. Okay. Never mind. I'm out. I was gonna say
Is it pointing at the cameraman?
Sideline.
Or the camera person?
Where do you see the pointing at?
Like above her head?
No, because if you look at the neck, I see 2 hands around her neck. But we're going to get to that. So
Okay.
next. So that's in black and white. It was much harder to see. Okay,
How many
next.
faces does this thing have? I see a face
This
there.
is
Face there.
decreased saturation with brightness enhanced. Okay, next.
It looks like it has a skull for a face rather than a face.
Yeah, that's what we're going to get to. Hold on.
The upper one above her head?
Do we see how the veil, whatever this thing is in front of this woman's face? It's blocking her face.
Yeah.
Okay, so next. So this is a close-up of the face. It looks like a giant eye with a beak, nose, and fire coming out of it. I don't know what the hell I'm seeing.
I'm looking at a skull lady with some kind of wedding veil on her head.
Possibly. But if we go on to the next one, it's like
Jeez.
like, do you still see the skull lady? Because I see like an alien face.
Oh yeah, I see the face with a big giant nose.
Yeah, it's like a beak with like something spewing out of its mouth, like he's sucking in the life essence of her.
Wow. Oh God. Wow.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. I know it's there, but I still. Oh man. Okay, I guess I don't see it. I'm trying to see it, but I still see the skull face.
I don't see a skull face. I'm trying.
I did, but not on this picture. Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Actually, wait, yeah. I guess I think. Okay.
So these are the hands around the neck.
Oh,
Now, it's going to be easier to see in the next one.
it's giant.
It looks like an arm with fingers going behind her head, and then one coming around the front, connecting the two to hug her.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like giant claw hands. That's what I was seeing at first. Oh, that looks like soap.
Yep. Is there any more? Is that the last one?
That's the last one.
That's what I thought. So, I mean, it does look like something's hugging her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could be holding on to her.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'd make that thing go sit in the visitor section.
Yeah.
All right, let me get the banners back up and then we can continue. That is not full screen. What is going on there? Oh, I know what the problem is. There we go. Okay, Josh.
There's absolutely nothing else abnormal in this photo besides this. The spirit attached to this woman almost looks like it's wearing maybe a wedding dress and a veil with a crown of flowers. When you look closely at it, it almost looks like it has a skull for a face. And it looks like it has its arm wrapped around this woman. Now I brightened the image and played with the contrast a little so you can see it better. Whatever this is translucent. It almost looks like a mist, but you can clearly see the hair, the veil, the crown of flowers.
Yeah. Yeah,
I do see
Axel
the
nailed
skull
it.
in that version.
Yeah, it's almost like he's wearing a pair of sunglasses, but they're like dark hollowed skull eyes.
Yep.
Flowers and the illuminating hand sitting on the woman's shoulder. And the arm itself has like a shine to it. It almost looks like plastic, like a strange x-ray of something standing next to this woman. It really makes you wonder what this is and why it's attached to her. What do y'all think?
What's that?
That's what I said. I said it looks like plastic.
Hey, General Sorrow.
Yeah, except that hey, Joe Bloor, except that she's
Hey,
not
Joe.
aware of anything going on around her.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Massaro.
Nobody else seems to be aware of it either.
Right. No one's aware of it. Not plastic. All right.
Photo is real, and it could be one of her family members that passed away or her guardian angel. At least I hope so.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it. Here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but
What's that?
McDonald's took this video down and refilmed it.
Oh, good. This is hilarious. That's why. I've seen this a couple times now.
Yeah, me too.
And I think it's different.
They'll never take the original off the internet. It'll be up there forever.
Yep, but I have to pay attention because I think something about this is different. All right, let's continue.
I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce,
I have no idea
and of
what I'm
course
looking
some
at.
lettuce. So, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product.
Keep going.
Okay.
You know, you've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
You can tell he didn't want to taste that burger 'cause as soon as he took a
What is the gooiness?
Yeah, what a terrible description. It's so gross.
They re-recorded it and he wipes his mouth and spits the food out in the napkin. It's
Yeah,
not in
I was gonna say, where's that part?
Oh yeah,
That's in the second one, the re-record.
the swiping, or what do they call it, the swipe and wipe or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
The old swipe and wipe.
Ah,
Or
Chris
no,
Conley just
that's
ate
totally
one of
different.
these tonight. How was it? Was it soggy and was it undercooked? Because a lot of people are getting pink meat in the center.
Was it gooey?
Yeah, was it gooey?
Sounds disgusting. I don't know what's supposed to be gooey in there, but
Of course they had the
Not
pickles.
even real meat.
yeah, I don't even know if they use real cheese anymore. Well, I know they always use American cheese, but I don't consider American cheese.
When I look at McDonald's, I think Soylent Green.
It probably is.
Was it moving? Moving. Okay.
Well, there is a brand new channel. He bought Taco Bell, In-N-Out Burger, and McDonald's, put them under the microscope. He proved they were all actually beef. They were all real beef. However, there were more glutenates inside Taco Bell than there were in McDonald's. And there was more glutenates in McDonald's than there were in In-N-Out Burger. And the glutenates are like that fake glue that they use on meat to put it together.
Oh.
So much more processed.
In-
Taco
In-N-Out-
Bell was the most processed.
In-N-Out was supposedly supposed to be good quality beef hamburgers.
It is.
Isn't-
They don't
Under the
use
microscope,
Big Mac
it is the
sauce
best.
on there.
Yes.
They did be better. They used a
Yeah.
different sauce.
But it was proven under the microscope, all beef. It's just that they're more processed. There's more fat. And like I said, they use that meat glue, which is a thing. And it's not glue, by the way. It's actually like a it's like a bioproduct of cow. I don't know what it is. I forget what it's called. I'd have to look it up. But it's like an enzyme. It's not actually glue.
It's natural.
But it's a byproduct of the cow
Of the
or
cow.
the beef.
Yes.
It's not like the the beef tallow. That's like fat, right?
Yeah, no, that would just slide apart.
Yeah. That's weird. I don't know.
All right, let's continue.
The bite, his left eye started twitching. I know he spit it out as soon as the camera stopped rolling.
Jeez.
Oh, that was totally stuff. I pity all those people.
Oh, it's horrible.
I would not want to be
Yeah.
in there. No, that's horrible. Yeah, exactly.
If I was in Bali during a flood and I saw a giant python swimming through the streets, I would not be walking through the water. I would be on the rooftop of my Airbnb until the Coast Guard came to scoop me up in a helicopter.
Check this out. This is happening right now. This is in Manhattan, Kansas. Are you seeing that emission? Well, I pulled up the tower activity to see what was going on, and there was an incredible amount of that rippled
Whoa.
radar, the stuff.
That's what wild. Yeah, that's just wild. That pattern.
Do you think that's like some HARP weather nonsense that they're doing?
I mean, it definitely looked manufactured.
Yeah, that's what she's getting at. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just 2 weeks ago too.
Yeah, right before we had an 84-degree day and then snow the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. I didn't know there was a Manhattan, Kansas either.
Oh,
I
yeah.
swear there's like a double of every city in America except for some of the major cities. I swear, I've seen doubles of almost every city.
There's Philadelphia, Missouri.
Yeah. There's a Cairo, Texas.
There's a Delaware, Ohio, which is weird. That's a full-on state.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Paris, Texas.
Yeah, I was going to say that is Paris, Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, one of my cousins was born there.
There's a Paris, California too, I think. I think it's spelled differently though, but there's Paris, California.
There's Camdens all over the place.
Oh, then there's Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
That's so
odd.
weird.
Yeah.
That's probably the weirdest one.
Identity problem.
No, I think Delaware, Ohio is the weirdest one.
Yeah,
Having your
yeah, you
town
could go.
named after a state.
That's very
Yeah,
very
yeah,
problem.
you could go either way.
Identity problems.
I'm glad I don't live there.
I was in Las Vegas, New Mexico.
Where do you live? I don't know.
Isn't that right? I think that's right. Las Vegas, New Mexico.
There's a Las
I've only heard
Cruces.
of the one in Las Vegas. But I could be wrong.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah.
Statement is that it's just a reflection off of birds and insects. However, I've been able to predict catastrophic storms simply based off of these so-called glitches. And typically I would see tornadic activity moving through a storm like that.
Tornadic?
But instead we're seeing this massive spiral emission on radar. Then I pulled up the satellite activity to see what the clouds were actually doing. And there were ripples in the clouds. You seeing that? It's hard to see because there's a million layers.
We talked about that. That's a Mandela, and we've talked about it. I'd have to look it up in my folders, but I've covered ripples. I've covered them, and the supposed cause of them, which is weird. I'd have to go look it up though. But let's hear what she says. She's not going to say
But
the
there's
same thing.
definitely
What was the last thing you said?
She's not going to say the same thing as the weather phenomenon.
Okay.
ripples there. Now, I sent multiple screenshots of what was going on to a couple different AI sources, and they all agreed. They had initially said, oh, it looks like there's a volcanic eruption in the area. Are there volcanoes in the area? Because I didn't give it context. And I was like, no, there's no volcanoes. Basically, what it seems like is happening is there's a high level of pollution that's being spiraled down like a vortex. In the area, there really wasn't a whole lot of excessive pollution that you could see in the air quality index. However, there's been a crazy amount of trails have been passing through that winter storm that's currently moving across from west to east.
I'm not even gonna beat around the bush. I don't think pollution will
Where was
cause
that?
ripples like this. This was
Manhattan, Kansas.
How
Yeah.
close is that to Denver, Colorado? Because they just had a massive dust storm.
Kansas, that's like,
I think that's what she said. Manhattan, Kansas. I guess so. Yeah, I never
You're
had
right,
heard.
Manhattan, Kansas. You're correct. But see, that's the thing with the wind. The way the wind would blow, it would blow it away from Colorado, not towards it.
Hmm.
That's weird. Unless it was picking up the dust storm reaching Manhattan, Kansas.
When was the
There's
dust
a
storm?
pollutant that maybe, I don't know.
When was the dust storm?
March 3rd.
Oh,
2 days ago.
actually,
Okay.
Manhattan, Kansas
2
is
weeks
like
ago.
directly east of Denver.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. The air would move from east. It would move west to east, so away from Denver. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The dust storm was in Denver, so it would have moved east to Kansas.
Yeah, but this video is also 2 weeks old, or at least 2 weeks old, probably.
Yeah, so it's not that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it said March 1st of this year
Oh,
on the
okay.
screen. Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
like a harp storm.
Meta is going to bring that back to life. It's patented an AI that continues posting and messaging from a deceased user's account by replicating their past online behavior. 2023,
Hell
4chan
no.
was posting about.
Hello. Anyone whose family members has a legacy account, there better be an option to turn that shit off.
Yeah.
An AI that's going to post as your deceased loved one. I don't think so. Heck no.
Man, yeah. What in the hell? I mean, who invented that? That's crazy.
Meta. They're saying Meta's doing it.
Oh, it's doing it itself?
They created the AI to do that.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, but why? Like, to help people deal
Probably
with...
because engagement is their bread and butter. That's what they get paid for.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have these legacy dead pages that only get messages when people miss them and say rest in peace. Well, now we can have some engagement where we're going to have the deceased person comment. I don't think so. Absolutely not. That better be an option to turn that off.
Someone else, they're gonna make the dead person come back to life on their Facebook.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
No, like I said, they could do that. They could trick people like that, even like.
Yeah.
Oh, General Sorrow says something funny. Food banks are giving out steaks now. You know what's worse? Temu is selling steaks.
Oh wow.
Temu is selling steak and chicken for $124, and people are buying it.
I wouldn't trust
testing it.
What are they actually getting for that, though? I wouldn't trust anything that came in the mail from Temu, especially
Yeah,
food.
this guy taste tested. He got one from there, and he got someone from like Walmart or something. He tried them both
Aldi.
out.
He got one from Aldi, and it looks so much better.
Aldi, yeah, whatever. I knew something like that. Yeah.
Aldi's good for for good like whole produce and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have one in my area. They don't do too much they don't have like a lot of processed stuff. It's just like a lot of Whole Foods there.
That's cool. Yeah, we just got one here, so I need to go check them out. Appreciate that, Austral.
Yeah, it looked like real meat. I mean, it could have been factory made. I don't know.
It did not. It looked like printed meat compared to the Aldi steak.
Did it?
It did. It did not look the same.
Yeah, that's terrifying. You know.
I hope I never accidentally buy a 3D printed steak.
Yeah, what are they making it with? Like, what is that?
Well, no, they print it with meat proteins, but it's like cloned meat.
That's what I mean. That's nasty. I want
I
cloned
agree.
meat.
I agree.
And they even print in like all the fat strips too, huh?
No, that's the thing. It was just a fat strip on the outside, and it was like solid color in the center. It looked printed. It didn't look right. It looked too uniform.
You might as well be eating styrofoam.
All right, let's continue.
I'm a Meta insider working on Project Lazarus. We're building an AI to take over a deceased person's account and continue posting, making relevant posts, as if that person is still alive. This includes age-progressed photos and interacting with other people's content and everything else needed so that person...
Progressed?
Age progressing their photos. Get the F out of here.
That's exactly what I was just talking about. See?
Can you imagine if your grandmom was on Facebook, she died, she was 95 years old.
Yeah,
they're gonna age progress a 95-year-old? Stop it. Oh my God. Jesus, please stop them. Please intervene here. We need an intervention. We need divine intervention on this. This is not good.
It makes me want to go double check my dad's Facebook account and see if there's anything been posted on it in the last 3 years.
Yeah, I have an eye on my dad and my grandma's account. They haven't posted nothing, so I'm pretty sure they're good.
continues on in the digital realm after their physical death. This is insane. And I'm not saying this is absolutely going to happen and become common, but the fact that people were talking about it, years ago, people speculated on this before 2020, and now it is possible, and it'll only become more and more possible with the advancement of AI. We can see a world where people have their face scanned and there are constant AI deepfakes, and you have all of your videos licensed through CapCut and through other editing software. They could just use that to generate stuff with your voice and your face and start posting it on your platforms. Meta AI features can already respond to DMs with your tone, by the way. They can already replicate how you sound.
I don't know who told Mark Zuckerberg this was a good idea, but if I'm on Facebook and I see somebody who passed away posting again, I'm deactivating my account immediately.
Yeah, me too. What did he say? What did he say about CapCut owning your image?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff that you create on there, it's theirs, right? I mean,
Our director's looking pretty good now, isn't it?
I thought you used that. I thought
I get into it, try to edit a video in it, then it's a pain in the ass. But
yeah,
I
thought
I'm gonna have to go read the terms and conditions.
Convenience versus privacy, and property protection.
Yeah,
Anything I make in Power Director is mine.
I remember when he said CapCut, when I saw this the first time, I thought about you, Jack, because I thought you used that. Yeah, Sandy.
I've got to get going.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to continue,
you're like an hour over.
If you guys want to continue, I can join you in about an hour, hour and a half. But I have to. I'll tell you in the background what I gotta do. I'll write a message.
Okay.
I don't know. How long do you guys want to stay on? If you guys want to stay on, you guys can take over the show and I'll come back. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking.
All right.
Time to go.
Well, then let's. How much is left on Logica? A lot.
Yeah, like almost.
Well, let's finish him off and then go.
No, I don't have time to. I don't have that much time, Spotter.
I wasn't talking to you necessarily. I was just saying, like, we will, like.
Well, no, I have to be here to end the show.
If you'd like, we can just hang on and watch the show.
Nope, I have to be here to end the show.
Otherwise, the stream's just going to go on forever.
Oh, okay. So I'll end it. We can always come back to it later.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always tomorrow night. It's our show tomorrow night, you know. We'll just come back tomorrow night to finish it up.
Yep.
Good night, LJ.
Yeah, good night, LJ.
There, no, you can go to bed now because we're not.
I wasn't paying attention to the time.
Yeah, sorry. I noticed that earlier, and I meant to say something, but then I forgot.
I didn't know you had to leave early. I would have said something.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm writing a message in the chat.
Man, everybody's letting you down, like as far as, you know, telling you what time it is.
No, it's okay. It's all right. No, I didn't tell you guys specifically what I was doing.
Yeah, but you did say the time, though, and yeah.
It's
I mean,
fine. It's fine. It's
okay.
fine. I just feel bad that we have to cut it short like that for them. But guys, I will move the Madrika video to the videos we reacted to. If you want to go finish watching it on his channel, give him the view, give him the like. And we do have a lot more to cover. So we'll be back again tomorrow night. Now, if Hero has a show, even if he gets done late, maybe we'll come on for an hour or two just to, you know, hang out for a little bit, look at more videos. But we'll start here. If Hero has a show, I'm not going to start on the other channel. I'm just going to start right here. Okay? I'm letting everyone know. So, again, if you are not subscribed, please double check that you are subscribed. Hit like on the stream before you leave tonight. Ring the bell. I'm so sorry to cut it short. I promised someone I have to go. I'm sorry. Also, donuts are very much appreciated. They are very much needed. They are never ever required. Here is the dancing donut that everyone loves.
Do the donut.
Yeah, doing the donut and his baby. Hold on, where's the baby? There's the baby too, everyone. Enjoy it. I'm just double checking. All right, let's see. It is time for shout outs. I did say it was going to be a short show. I did. It's not like I'm springing this on you. Unless, of course, you didn't see my post. I did say we were going to be on for about 4 hours because I had something I had to do. And I'm really not feeling well, guys. Really, I'm not. Truly.
You did. We're done. Time is fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, you filled your Saturday quota, so that's
we're
that's
fine.
But like I said, we'll be back again tomorrow night. So it's not like we're going to be gone for long, you know?
Yeah, for 10 years. We'll see you in 10 years.
We'll see you tonight. Oh, thank you, LVK. All right, let's get these shout outs done, shall we?
Yeah, hey,
All right.
again.
First, if I can get the banners up. Wait, almost. Almost. Let me see. Come on, banners. I'm seeing if the colors matter. Oh, maybe it does. It worked right away. All right, first in the chat tonight, we have LilCam51, followed by Forge in the Flesh, aka The Mind. And in third, we had help me, what was it?
Case.
Do Q's?
Case. Yeah.
Do Case. DKs. You sure it wasn't DQs?
Yeah, it was DKs.
He spelled it out case, C-A-S-E.
Yeah.
D-Case. Thank you. So in third place, we had D-Case. Welcome. And then we have Pushin' Josh Splatter. Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Douglas Edwards. Welcome. FAP. Woo Riders DG. William Easton was here. LJ. The Naicus. Unindoctrinated. Good to see you again. Hammer's Facts. Rodney Letman. Michael Fontaine. Jariah. Tie Man. David Knight. Mustard Seed of Faith. Artsy 909. Kitty Cattywack. Joe King. Joe Monk. Mr. Super Sidewinder. David aka Logan Freeman. Arctic Timberwolf. Welcome back. Bomber. Walter. Thomasina Severo. Tellum. Noise Guru. Astral Fugitive. D-Man 216. Anchor Haven. Jennifer. Roger Ledwell. Chris Conley. I Want Tea. LVK. Joe Bloor. General Sorrow. Did I miss anybody? I'm double checking.
Sounds like you got everybody.
I think I got everybody.
Good crowd. Really good crowd.
Yeah. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm so sorry to cut it short, but we will see you tonight somewhere. Definitely here. I just don't know what time. It'll be very late if Hebrew has a show. If he doesn't have a show, normal time, starting here. Okay? I will make a post to update you so you know what's going on. In the meantime, please get some rest. Enjoy your Sunday. Guys, is there anything you want to say besides good night? Is there anything you want to... Josh?
Besides good night to the best chat in the world.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Absolutely. All right, guys. You know what time it is. Say good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
All right. Good night, everyone. See you tonight.
Smash the two, smash the two, smash the two, smash the two. Turn the strap up, 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 turn the strap up. Please turn it off. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I've seen this show about 1,000,000 times. Not even funny when I'm drunk or high. Why must we watch Friends?
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Is that freaky? Wait a minute.
Reality is not going to be very pleasant when all the good people leave.
I'm telling you now for the 100th time to change the
It's not even close. How could you say otherwise? The land's
everybody. Hebrew 77 here.
I'm doing good. Now that I'm home and off work.
Why must we watch Friends? That laugh track is so welcome to me.
Fog that's happening over across everywhere.
No. Pastor of Muppets.
Asian man propagate, never too late. Yes.
Working on Baby It's Cold Outside.
Part of your world, it flipped back again.
We all come from different realities, like I explained last week.
Then watch TV, sit down and catch those LA. Why must we watch Friends? 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 Why must we watch Friends?